Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Session 24 of Benighted, Tales of the Wishing Star. Everyone is here! No sickness, no nothing.
Some sickness,
Beautiful
but
day.
fine enough.
Some sickness, but not enough to stop us. As, yeah, we'll get right into the recap. So, last time we left off, everyone went ahead and met up at the Mothbell Orphanage within the morning. As Lillian, as per arrangements, came to visit, as well as a teacher, Wilderot, and Hans, managing to locate, finding the party, and meeting up with them, as everyone had a, honestly, quite eventful breakfast with a few japes and jabs, and a few other unexpected visitors coming by, as talking a bit about the nature of the act that Lillian wished to perform. Everyone left after that morning to go ahead and do a little bit of performance and a little bit more shopping around town, with Lillian effectively demonstrating how it works, needing a few sources of flames and just using the shadows to help move it around with a bit of people's help. Putting on basically a shadow theater with it. Running the show a few times, it went fairly well as you guys started drawing a decent crowd. I believe the second or third day afterwards, you all put on one of the bigger performances, as having all your acts go on. Lillian's Shadow Puppet Theater told a story about, from memory, about Saint Cordelia herself, and a bit about how she became a saint. But during that, you all heard, some of you heard, the soft strings of a violin playing as a haunting tune of a young woman spoke a stanza in the background. As it proceeded, the shadows came to life, took on a more material form from the canvas of the tent, as they lashed out and started attacking the onlookers, those gathered. People fleeing the circus, protecting those that they could in the background as they took up their arms, and you all gathering together and fending off whatever else was remaining, as eventually some people running away, some people being protected, some of them succumbing. The Silver Rose, Knights of the Silver Rose, drew in as T-Bolt and Zacharias, the commander, came within and helped finish quelling the riot. As afterwards, without any other tangible proof of wrongdoing from anyone else, that's at the moment verifiable, they were arrested both Lillian on suspicion of malicious witchcraft aimed to harm the general populace, as well as the ringleader, Herman, for conspiracy. And as you all head off into the up Mount Lusant towards the base of operation of the Knights of the Silver Rose, that's where we will continue.
I will say there'd be one thing.
Mhm.
While they were getting everything situated, Luka would have ran off to find Lena and one second. I have the name written down. I need to. What is her name again?
Which one?
Would look for Lena and
Luciana?
Yeah. To A, check on Lena. B, inform Luciana about what happened. Because
you don't have to run off very far. They are literally like right behind you guys, cleaning up any of the mess.
Okay. I just imagine like people would turn and then just the outline of Luka type of situation.
Yeah. They see Herman getting manacled right now as he is being pulled away.
Okay.
Let's go ahead to the church.
Gonna head up to the which church?
The only one that I was aware of.
Are you gonna head back to the Church of St. Cordelia?
Is that the one where Father Tomas is at?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right. Yeah, you find them. Is there anything you're wanting to say, Chris, real quick?
It's him being overly, just like looking over Lena to make sure she's okay, and then informing Luciana about what happened inside the tent in case they were outside of it.
Yeah, she's starting to like come out from behind the tent where she was taking care of business, and you're approaching her, and she's looking at Herman manacled and is starting to stride up to them, going like, "Well, what's all the hubbub about?" Well, it appears our act has drawn the attention of the knights, and it seems that I'm going to jail. As he waves. Don't cry, don't miss me. I'm sure I'll be back within no time. It's not the first time, after all. I imagine without you saying anything else, Herman gets dragged off at this point.
Yeah, like I was more just making sure she knows because she's second in command, and then Luca's main priority was, did Lena get hurt?
No.
Yeah, but he's doing like did they scratch you? Are you good?
Nope,
And then
nope.
she has to like
Yeah, I'm
physically
good.
stop me, and then okay, I should probably go with it.
All right. Everyone's heading up to up. We're going to go ahead and if we go back to the map, is token locking on? No. Gonna go all the way up to Mount Mousant upon. If I check my notes real quick, what do I call this place again? We are going up to. What is it called? Ludemont Abbey.
Increase size. There we go.
Oh,
excuse me. Sorry.
Whoops. There we go. Let me switch the playlist real quick. This isn't very fitting.
So, Elias is going to the Church of St. Cordelia.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Where's everyone else going? I imagine. Are you following? Are you going back to the church?
I'm following them. I'm going to the Abbey.
I will
Where's,
either help. I'll
Mhm.
either help clean up the circus, or I'll be following them. Probably.
Which one?
Elias. I forgot his name for half a second.
You're going with Elias?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to the church then?
Yeah.
Attie goes where Dimitri goes.
What is teacher doing?
Teacher is hanging back for the moment. She gives a passing glance at you as you look at her. She shrugs her shoulders. As far as I'm concerned, kid, this entire circus thing has been, I imagine, fun for you, but you do need to keep out of attention anymore. If you want to go...
Well, people got hurt, so...
Yes.
Sounds like it might be my business.
Perhaps it might be. As for my position, it's not... It's taken care of, but... You have to start making your decisions about this stuff. If you go, I'll follow.
Okay.
You're heading up with him?
The Abbey is... Remind me. I am lost currently because it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, a little bit. What was your question?
So the Abbey was where we were?
No,
No.
You've never been to the Abbey before.
Okay.
The only major places you've been is I should get like pins for these, but I don't have any information right now. You've been here, and you've been here.
Okay.
Which is the Montbell Orphanage and Church of St. Cordelia.
Okay.
And then, of course, down here, which
And, like,
is where you're currently at.
And like a shop or two. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll follow Ramin to the Abbey.
Okay. Attie is falling after I heard. Okay. We will go...
I was going to say, if no one needed me from the church, he is not going to the church. He is sprinting to the church.
Sprinting to church? They pretty much got most of this situated.
He's informing, I forgot the
Father
priest's
Thomas?
name.
Or Thomas?
Father Thomas. Thomas. What happened? Just so.
Okay.
That's also my plan, but I also need to borrow something from him if he has any to spare.
Okay.
That's fine. I know I'm quicker. So it's full speed there.
For sake of getting to the main plot, we will go to the Abbey first off, if that's fine.
If you want, you could have it be I inform him and then head to the Abbey, and we don't have to do a scene with me and Thomas, because all I'm doing is informing him about what happened.
Okay. Okay. This is probably quick. What do you want to borrow as you're going there, Zombie?
Incense.
Just incense?
Yeah, and then I want his help praying.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say you inform him quickly. He's like aghast, effectively. And are you informing him of what you want his help to pray with exactly?
I want to ask for them to send me someone helpful. I'm going to do something dumb.
Okay.
Kind of. I was told that it was dumb, but then again, I was told it was dumb by my master, and my master was not always quite the same with, like... Dumb for him could have meant dangerous, or dumb could have meant just, like,
Trivial.
a bad idea in his opinion because of his own personal biases.
What are you wanting to do exactly?
I'm praying for divine intervention because I'm going to send out an open call for a familiar, as it were.
Okay, so you want someone who's helpful, aka you want someone kind of magical.
I want to get a not fiend or fae familiar.
Okay.
This is interesting. It's kind of
God send me.
He will... Father Thomas will go ahead and send for one of the sisters, and she'll come over and she'll assist you. Do we want to do a percentile for this case to see if you get a not demon? Or not fiend?
Based upon the prayer, can I get a bonus to this percentile, or like a penalty to pay on whichever pushes me towards success, I guess?
What's your prayer exactly?
I don't have his name. The like brother to Skoda is who again?
Oh, help?
Yeah. Dear Helt, I'm praying to you, even though you're not really my favorite in stories. I like your brother better. I
Wonderful.
really need your help with some mercy here, and so I need some help. I need you to send me someone who is. I need you to send like a spirit of like a divine spirit, or like I don't know, send somebody to help me, please.
This is fine familiar, right?
I want to save somebody from being punished unjustly. And then after that, I'm gonna do the ritual for find familiar.
Okay, the ritual's 1 hour, isn't it? From memory?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D100. I'll say on a roll of... I'll say if you get 60... If you get higher than 60, you get a Celestial. That's higher than 60. You got 95.
Awesome.
You get a Celestial without issue.
There's a bit of an echo coming through your side and Sid.
Okay. Father Thomas will go ahead and start collecting papers while you're doing that because you informed him the situation. And he's like, oh shit, not again.
Not again.
Oh,
God damn it.
God,
God damn it.
not
And then I'm like,
again.
okay.
Alright.
I'm heading off head, and then I book it.
Is
I
there
don't know
anything
how
else you're
long.
wanting to do, Zombie, by the way, after you conjure a Celestial? Celestial, find familiar.
Is there like a sacred bird to Helter Skoda?
Like an eagle.
Awesome.
Okay.
This is super cool.
Eagle
Sorry.
hawk, basically the same animal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
effectively.
Yeah.
Flavor text.
That'll be the.
I think that's
familiar's
within CR
appearance.
range of find familiar.
Any beast with challenging of 0. Hawk is on the list directly. I would say a hawk and an eagle they're both.
Yeah, effectively. All right.
Hawks
Is that
are
it?
Hawks are CR0, yeah.
Okay.
It better be on the list.
Very on the list.
But a Bloodhawk isn't.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's blood in the name.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything else you want to do with that zombie, or anywhere else you want to go real quick before we cut over?
I was wondering background-wise, Elias could be asking Father Tomas about like the previous person that was executed for witchcraft.
Okay, I'll get to that after this next scene. I think that's
Yeah.
appropriate.
The 10 minutes travel, yeah, makes sense.
Yes. I'd say you managed to catch up to them at this point anyways, like by the point they get there. You guys,
They're not moving quick at all.
would you like to take a look at the number of feet per on the bottom left?
They weren't in a rush.
They weren't in a rush.
Got it.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that key there because my map was never zoomed over there.
Yeah. It's going to take them a little bit.
I can only
anyways.
I can only short range teleport twice per day. Come on.
Come on, guys. Yeah, we'll say this was in the evening, I think. We'll say after the performance and such, we move everything up a hour 30 by the time you get to the top of this place. An hour 30, please? Thank you. As you guys... once again, I don't think this playlist is fitting, but I know the one that is.
I think it's going to run like an in-between. It's a little hard to get.
Yeah. You guys head up to the top of Mount Lusant, going upon this mountain trail kind of area, heading up ridges. You saw this when you first had come into town. This sort of mountain area with plenty of curving paths and brickways, as well as the irrigation system kind of heading up this direction. Just for your information, it's effectively a full climb up, and this is about level. It has some dips, but it's still raised elevation over on this side.
It's like a slight hill compared to like.
Yeah, compared to a big hill.
Just gonna grab a tissue.
You guys are
real quick,
going
be right back.
effectively a few hundred feet up in the upwards. At least a dozen. As you are marched along with a procession of knights, you see the townsfolk watching you go by as both Lilian and Herman are in handcuffs being taken up this mountain path. Coming to the top of it, you see this large open abbey area with a courtyard. It has a few people working some fields and stuff, and mostly monks and knights of a degree, kind of keeping watch as you are brought into it. And as you guys are inside the main complex, some of the knights, including Zacharias, turn around and look at you, and he puts a hand up and goes, "You will wait here." As he gives a look at all of you. And he turns, taking a Lillian and a Herman down further, as you see that they are brought downstairs.
How am I supposed to trust we're going to see them again?
Do you say that to him as he's leaving?
As he's about to turn around.
He turns a bit slowly around, acknowledging you, and goes, "We do not plan on doing any executions without proper evidence gathering and trials. There is a system to this, you must know."
And that system's worked out great for so many.
The system has purged those who wish to corrupt our society and bring ruin onto it. You must know that the eternal flame is merciful. All those that it extinguishes, it frees their souls from clutches of evil and demons and devils. We have Duclos. You will have your chance to speak with them. But first, we must situate the prisoners, the culprits. See, turns, and a few minutes, say about 10 minutes go by, as you guys are sent with a few guards waiting on you all, you are sent another set of guards that come up as they go, "You may proceed. The prisoners are secure. Arm to yourself. No weapons inside the facilities. You may leave mine at the doors here. We will return them to you once you have come back up."
Okay.
Okay.
How closely were the guards watching us during like those 10 minutes?
Decently. You're not
Okay.
in any suspicion, but a matter of course.
Like, I haven't talked to Pyrrha without them noticing.
And
I mean,
there's a
you could
possibility you
talk
could have
to
talked.
me like you're talking to Pyrrha.
You could definitely talk to people without any issues.
Okay. We need to find out what's going on with that cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pyrrha, who you can see at the moment. Ooh, no, you can't. Pyrrha is actually just straight up invisible at the moment.
Yeah, because there's too many people who could see her properly.
Yep.
Only
You feel
if-
a tingle and a tap on your shoulder in affirmation.
If only there was someone who could go keep an eye on the one lady.
One of the guards turns to face you for a moment, just raising an eyebrow, but does not say anything.
I imagine Luka would have had an idea of what he was doing and is talking back with him, so he's not just talking to himself.
It's Lady Katarina, right?
Katarina, yeah.
If only we could have someone go keep an eye on Lady Katarina, make sure the cat doesn't show up for her again.
It's not a bad idea. Though I'm surprised she didn't get with her being attacked. She might be at her house.
You guys did see when you were leaving that she, alongside her bodyguard, there were several members of the Silver Knights who were left behind to attend to her as she was brought away.
It's more trying to be would they bring her back to her home because she was attacked, or here? Probably her home. So if we want to check, it would be going to her house. Which I have no idea.
Let's see. She won't. She probably won't even let us see her. But it is what it is.
Going back to...
Does
Mhm.
the spirit do I feel Pyrrha fly off?
do you want Pierre to fly off?
I want her to go sneak into the house and keep an eye on Katarina.
You'll have to physically tell her.
Oh, she's dumb.
No, it's not that she's dumb, it's that she couldn't understand that attention if she wanted to.
Okay. When we're walking back, I guess, is when he'll...
Send her off.
Anyway.
That's fair.
That or, like... right into his hand or something like that.
Okay. For now, we'll go ahead and flash back forward to the guards, allowing you guys to enter down into the basement. As they continue, they go, "No weapons allowed. Keep your hands to yourself. The prisoners will be behind the cells. You will have benches to sit upon if you are unable to stand. But hands away from bars and no physical contact. No passing things between them either. Tibo's orders."
I just realized, guys, I need to actually be able to pick up holy water because they changed
How you
protection
get
from
it?
evil and good.
Oh, yes. Costs
now
a holy
it
water every
is-
time.
It is now, yeah, it costs a holy water
Ew.
every time.
25 GP to cast a spell.
Well, I mean, he's a
But it's
saint.
also a good
Can he
spell.
just turn it into holy water?
They
I don't
took away
think
how to do
that's
that.
how that works.
I mean, you're a saint. What would not be more holy than saint?
I'm not a
water?
cleric.
Yeah.
But you,
You guys are escorted down as you enter into the basement area. You see
I
a
allowed
series
to take-
of...
Am I allowed to take, like, my ink and ink pen?
You're allowed to take writing implements, but you are not allowed to pass them to prisoners.
Just a thumbs up.
And for the sake of Commander's orders, for the sake of discretion, you are not allowed to pass along any information about what is discussed between the Commander and between you and the prisoners while you're down there. He will want to have a word with you all.
before or after?
That is for him to determine. You will meet him when you arrive.
Okay, got it. He will be there. I thought you meant like we go to a separate place after.
You shall see the situation when you get there. Be off! And you guys are escorted down, as I was saying, into the prison, as you see a long series of cells into this kind of basemented area, this jail sort of place built in with fairly thick bars lashed across it into stone walls. As you see torches burning beneath it, giving a soft light. A soft sort of rim light as you all meet up with Zacharias before one set of wings going eastward. As he greets you all, he goes, "We've done a rudimentary exchange between them. We've currently got them set up within the prisons. Though I have questions for you all concerning business. Currently, I have my other men doing a bit of interrogation with them to understand the situation. And I wish to understand it from your perspective, if you can break down the happenings of tonight."
You're lucky I respect you. Or I'd be a lot more angry.
I'm fortunate that you are being reasonable. You are one to be reasonable. There's no need for hostility in this situation.
Well, that varies on how they look when we see them. But
If-
correct, that's fair.
Are you willing to answer some questions I may have?
As long as you're willing to participate in giving me a rundown of the night and the events leading up to it.
fine.
Now I suppose we should start from the beginning. What exactly occurred? I've got some accounts from my men, as well as what I've seen, but the events that immediately led up to it.
A violin.
As you've mentioned.
Lord Quinton had a spat with the ringmaster, with her Master Herman. So they didn't have a violinist tonight. We heard that the woman doing a speech, and then the cat.
The cat. A typical cat, not a Crezo.
Correct. Black house cat.
A house cat.
The eyes.
Domicile. Okay.
The eyes seemed to be the weird part.
Interesting.
I believe you said on the scene you ran into something similar.
In a different case. So, to put your information to perspective, when the events had occurred, there was a violin accompaniment with it, despite Master Quinton, if I'm understanding, was not there that night.
Correct.
Because of a tussle he had with the ringmaster. Following that, there was a woman's voice who read out a stanza, and a black cat that you all saw before the events unfolded. Is that correct? And what was this performance exactly, if you mind informing me, enlightening me about its contents?
Oh,
What-
yes. The
what,
performance was a. Yeah. I'm just saying because he would be the one that probably know most, having been in the circus. He won't
Please.
start talking.
Feel free to speak.
Miss Lillian's performance, or what was being said by the...
We'll start with Miss Lelian's performance.
It was the story of St. Cordelia. A shadow play.
Shadow play. Magical in nature?
Yes. From what she was telling me, she is a flame magician. But due to her bloodline, her magic manifested in being able to manipulate what light gives off.
So she doesn't manipulate the shadows as much as manipulates the light. That's why there is people actively being in the scene itself. And if you need, we've used this show a couple of times, and Herman will probably mention it. If you send, I don't know how quick you can send someone. If you send someone to, and then I've input like a village we visited before, we've done that play there before, so it's not a first time for us. Not the St. Cordelia. She likes to make it to where we are at.
That's a day's journey, but we could send someone there to confirm.
Just so not a sudden new thing that we're doing.
Yes. Again, we never had any issues with the shadow play until
How
tonight.
many plays did you perform with this shadow play before this night?
4 or 5.
Here or in general?
We'll say for here.
4 or 5 actual performances and a couple of rehearsals.
Including one earlier the day, correct? It's been a while.
Yes.
Yeah, including one earlier in the day. In which, that was when some of your knights were watching.
Yes, we did get word that there was an interesting show being put on.
That is actually what my question for you was going to be, the one I asked about at the beginning.
What's your question? If you may re-elaborate. Restate it.
Who... I have an idea of who it probably was, but wanted to confirm. Who specifically asked for your intervention?
An anonymous tip, actually. Passed by a concerned citizen.
Okay.
Here's the thing. There should be no reason, since we've done this, and most people have seen the play the other times, which means that tip's either on knowing something that isn't exactly known to everyone until now,
You're insinuating?
or someone that has grievances against the concept of magic.
You will find there are many people within this town, this city, that follow that second criteria. And the first.
That's fair. I'm just... The fact that it's day 4, play 5, 6 technically, that suddenly you get a tip. It would be different if it was like day 2 after someone saw it, or day 3, that's I think our biggest day.
Again, I think...
It depends on who goes. I believe
I-
that most people who are of devout faith to the Caesarian religion and more upstanding citizens would not participate in a circus outside of town under normal circumstances. At least not immediately. I do not find
Does your
this.
knights do this?
They were here.
Do my knights participate?
They were there
Yeah.
on job.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no hard proof either way to prove or disprove my theory.
Your theory being?
Someone found out about the play and used it as a catalyst for their own necromantic ritual.
It certainly is a compelling theory, without evidence at the moment.
I also would be careful about acting too rashly with Miss Lillian.
I will assure you that we do not intend to use any rash techniques in conversation with Miss Lillian until evidence is proven otherwise that justifies such. If Miss Lillian is innocent, as you all claim she is, then we shall simply go about our conversation as civilized individuals.
I trust that with you, but we'll leave it there.
Very well.
From when we were interacting earlier in the week, her mother is a high priestess. For a church.
She told you this?
Yes, it's she said it's why her magic is the way it is.
It's very informative. I will make sure that my men understand this when they question her further.
And you know, I don't remember. I know it's somewhere out to the east. And I know she's a very important priestess.
I would probably know it since she's A, I think I was there, and B, she's probably said it at least once to the circus. So what's the priestess's?
What's
Name?
your question exactly? Her name?
Sorry, I was young. Yeah, the name of her mom.
She would not have told you.
I was there at the dinner. Lunch.
She would
She
not
never
have
told us her
told you.
Oh,
not-
sorry. Right.
She never
right.
told us her name. Just that she's
Uh,
high priestess out in whatever country.
Yeah, sorry. No, you're right. It wasn't the name. It was it was the name of the religion, wasn't it, or the country?
They're an Austin priest.
There we go.
Priestess.
That's it. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's on me. That was me in wording.
All right. What is your question / point? Sorry. Then with that cleared up.
Treat her
if he-
lightly.
If he didn't know it, I would have said it. But yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you do not want to have to deal with multiple chapters breathing down your neck.
We will proceed as accordingly to our dictates and our jurisdiction, as seen fit, as well as considering her position and whether or not her guilt is proven.
Would you accept if I can find the cat, the cursed cat, and bring it in?
You mentioned a cursed cat. Yes.
Would you accept that as evidence, even if it was not gathered by you?
If this cat is important to the case, I will consider it, but I will need a bit of time to gather information about this, to see if anyone else has seen this cat, and whether or not it is related to the case or circumstantial.
Let's rephrase this. If we find information,
If you find information concerning the case that you believe is precedent and may clear up any misinformation or shed light onto matters, you have a civic and moral uprightness duty to report it to us.
that's what I'm meaning. I wanted to make sure. Would you be
We would.
frowned upon if we grabbed the information and got it to you, or found it and you grabbed it?
Are you proposing that you wish to open your own investigation into this matter?
More help.
Yes.
But yeah, that.
I know Tebow. And if he thinks he does not change his mind,
We all understand Tebow very well. Yeah, I would imagine. He
I know, but I've met
is
many like him.
a talented individual, I will say.
I respect your commitment to protecting the innocent. I do not respect how fervent you are in handing down lethal justice.
Our legal justice is within our jurisdiction, most times.
Lethal, not legal.
Legal.
I said lethal.
And he said legal.
Yeah, no. So,
No, you're saying the same thing.
no.
Hmm.
No, we're not. But okay.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
Quite the insinuation. In any case, you should be well enough aware of our predicament within Esland, this nation, this world. Our justice may be considered zealot, fervent, harsh. But how many villages have you just seen destroyed from the inside out through moral corruption, invitation of fiends, monsters? I'm sure there are plenty of orphans within your Marbell orphanage, within your church, who have come from such villages around that have been destroyed in the past.
Yes, and there have been stories of holy wars, of churches destroying villages because they didn't convert.
I've also been raised on a more compassionate worldview than what the Order generally believes in.
Yes, Father Tomas is quite the compassionate individual. After all, he is the one who found you and convinced the rest of us to let him raise you.
Us. The light of the sun is supposed to be a warm sunbeam, not the condensed fire. But I believe we will agree to disagree on that point.
It's funny, that's the same sort of argument he made back then, too.
And I have done my best to be that compassionate sunbeam.
I understand. As such, I've done nothing against you during this time.
Thank you.
Father Thomas swore an oath, and he has upheld it thus far.
You're right back.
I see no reason to break such.
But
However, not everyone in this world is like you. Or Father Tomas.
there have to be people who make those hard decisions, I know. But
There are just those people who force others to make those hard decisions, yes.
But yes, to answer your question, I will be conducting my own investigation.
You must understand the legal precedence for this is that you are not authorized to do such. However, if
It will not. I
The
will not
culprit.
be going around. We'll be gathering information, not any arrests. Any information I will hand to you personally to act upon.
Very well. You may act as an informant to us. However, I feel it is only right to inform you of the rights that you may be allowed to partake under the culprit's situation. If she agrees to allow you to represent her in this matter, then I, by law, must agree to allow you to launch your own investigation. But as we've established, that does not give you the right to interrupt Oz or to interfere. You may
enough.
cooperate, but only if she agrees.
Fine.
Now then, as for the question of, as he is speaking, you see a set of guards come out from the eastern wing as they stop and salute, doing a little bit of a sign where they take their thumb and assign a circle up around them, move it up their thumb over the top of their head, and then bring it down. And they go, "Commander Zacharias, the prisoners have been interrogated for now. We await your orders about further questioning. We've done a rudimentary go through of it, and we await for your participation as you've requested." Well, it seems for now we will have to put this on hold. We will get back to this conversation later. For the meantime, I will go ahead and talk to the ringleader. Feel free to establish your position with Miss Elias during this time. As he turns to leave, and he goes, "Guards, you may bring them to the culprit." As the guards turn to you and go, "All right, follow us." As they will lead you on down the east wing. You guys kind of part into two separate directions as you are brought into a another area of jail cells, where near the, not quite the end of it, but near the the middle hallway, there is like a room, a guard room that opens up with a few more cells in it separated. As the guard sits by the door, opening it up for you, and he goes, "Feel free to go in and question the prisoner as you will."
Are they in the same cell or separate?
Separate. We're not allowed to talk to Herman yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Herman is currently being questioned by Zacharias. You guys are given the go-ahead to talk to Lillian.
Oh, got it. I thought they're two separate. Got it. Okay.
They have them as separate areas just so that they can't, coordinate
Collude.
effectively. Yeah, collude. Remember Captain Zacharias' orders. You may not inform the prisoner of any personal details about the investigation to them that has been discussed between you and the commander, and you may not pass them any physical instrument or otherwise. No physical contact, and hands back behind the bars.
Fine.
You may proceed.
He's gonna pull out like a slate, put some parchment on it, and get his ink pen ready.
Alrighty. You guys approach?
Yep.
Alright. The door is closed, as there is the guard station as well as a few other guards set off to the side on the other side of the door. As you guys approach the cell, this is basically a confined room that has about 6 cells to it. You go to the middle one in the northern corner of the room, as you see Lillian, who has been basically effectively stripped down to just her base wear out of her outfit wear. Does not have her hat, but otherwise has most of her items on, or most of her accessories on her, except for anything that would have been like personal effects.
Okay.
Actually looks up at you and it's like, hey, suppose this isn't how our first date would have gone, huh?
Oh, no. Nope, unfortunately.
What a shame. Your mother warned me about men trying to take them into their basement. I imagine, based off everything, Herman's being talked to.
Yeah.
So,
Congratulations. You're on the other side of the cell for once.
oh, look, we've only had to bail out Gris a few times.
Good, Herman.
Like Herman said, it's not the first time he's been in prison, after all.
Oh, I know. But here's the
I mean,
thing. Almost every single one of us at one point in time has been in a prison. It's your turn now.
Lucky me.
Correct.
I always wondered what it would feel like to finally be put in jail.
Herman
Guess I'm now a part of the crowd.
Herman will probably get off with a slap of the wrist, but you have...
It's bad, isn't it?
Witchcraft hanging over your head, Lily.
Well, that makes sense. What's the exact charge, do you know?
I can't tell you. When, out of character. When looking, is there a window to the cell? Or are we, like, underground?
There is a small, square, like, rectangular window that's maybe, like, a foot across. And, like 8 inches up. Or, like, 8 inches tall, a foot across. It's, like, maybe 3 or 4 feet off the ground.
Got it.
Alright. Are we allowed to tell her what the charge is?
You are allowed to tell her that. If you ask the guard, they will confirm that you are allowed to give her her charge.
It's witchcraft, correct?
Effectively.
Witchcraft.
The guard will actually go ahead and inform you of the full charge because you didn't get to that part of the conversation.
Okay.
Under Commander Zacharias' orders, as well as that of Thibault, Lord Thibault, her charges are the misusage of foul necromancy, malicious magic intended to harm, and the murder of at least 3 different individuals, harm of several other individuals, and currently the unchecked state of both of one confirmed victim, as well as another confirmed victim being the noblesse heiress, Lady Catherine de Vergesson. So it's bad. Yeah, that sounds really bad.
Pretty bad.
I didn't use necromancy.
I know that. I've been trying to get it into their brains that someone probably used your magic as a catalyst.
That would make sense. Sympathetic magic does work like that. You can hijack spells if you know how to.
Wow.
Necromancy's a little bit harder from what I understand. I don't got too much knowledge of it, though.
I did tell them that you use modified fire magic for your show, not necromancy.
Yeah, that's about how it goes.
So,
But unfortunately, that's not how it looks.
no. I have 2 leads I could chase down for you, but I need your permission to represent you.
You want to
Try.
represent me?
Yes.
Kind of looks over to Luka. Of his own free volition.
You've smitten him. You've smitten him hard.
I knew my charms would finally work.
That, and I wasn't here last time. Someone I knew was charged falsely.
Mhm.
So I have
Right.
to do my damnedest to clear your name.
So what are options? Do they do hanging here, or do they do spearing? Or do they do burning, don't they?
It's burning. It's burning.
Of
They-
course it's burning.
They are.
Flame.
They're flame. They're what is it called? The what flame?
The Eternal Flame?
And followers of the eternal flame. They will put you in the eternal flame to cleanse their soul.
That sounds just like how that would go.
You're not
It's so
fire,
funny
are you?
how different some religions are when they basically have the same substance. Asta's got fire, this guy's got fire. Yeah, one of them uses it to spread fertility across the land, and the other one wishes to stick people in the oven.
Well,
And furnace and burn them alive.
they'd say the ash of your body would then be used to help.
That sounds like a little bit of Aslan doctrine that they reappropriate for themselves.
Yeah.
But I need your permission to represent you. If I'm going to officially be able to investigate on your behalf.
No. Yeah. I mean, otherwise my option is being burned. Honestly, hanging would be easier to fake, but being burnt alive, not so much.
Does your mother have any sway?
You see her kind of amicable disposition that's like been jumping in between like comedy a little bit and like seriousness, or like a bit of seriousness switches to stoicism in that moment.
Got it. That's
I'd rather not get her involved.
That's a non-starter. Okay.
Does she have sway? Maybe.
Chances are hard out here, though.
I'm assuming she doesn't even know you're around here, though.
There's that too.
Let's put it this way. When I had left...
You ran away.
Mhm. Mother is an important person, but she is a very unforgiving one when it comes to certain things.
And I'm assuming your departure is something she won't easily forgive.
No. I put her in quite a position when I left.
Okay.
And it's been so long that she's probably already found the solution for it and doesn't care anymore.
Okay. Do I have your permission to represent you then, Lily?
Otherwise, you can try breaking me out, but sure.
I'd rather not. Tebow already wants to kill me. That would give him permission to.
That's if you
Sounds
break up.
fair. From what I saw of him, he didn't do great against them, but he was doing better than you. I imagine he's better against living things, though.
Which is weird for what he hates.
No, a lot of what if there's one thing I can respect about Tebow, it's his ability to protect people from creatures that would hurt others. I heard he is very effective against the monsters in the forests when they travel places, and I can respect him for that. I just wish he would stick to that. Okay.
Well, we're in the situation now, so... In any case...
Would
But
it
they ask
be
you.
against the agreement to bring up the cat, the violinist, and the soliloquy?
That was information you brought to him, so no.
Not stuff he sold you, yeah.
Okay.
Effectively, if you brought it up to him and he didn't tell you a no-no, or you didn't discuss it in, like, greater detail that made it very important evidence, you don't have to follow that. You don't have to adhere to sticking to quiet.
Okay. So that would be yes. I can talk about.
Yes, you can talk about it.
Did you hear the violin at all?
Yeah, I heard the violin. And funny, I didn't think we had Quentin with us tonight.
We didn't.
Unless he decided to show up for some reason.
Unless he's the reason behind it, we didn't.
You think Quentin practices necromancy?
No, as a
I
person.
don't. I don't think this could be a whole bunch of things, but he's one of the people that I wish to talk to. And I wanted to know
That's
if you had
definitely a
any-
start. You could talk to him. I think Master Quentin usually partakes in the taverns. You can probably find him somewhere like the White Quail.
But do you?
Otherwise, I heard he works in a court, actually. On the mountain. Upper district here in Helderbreeze. You'll have to find who his patron is, though.
He likes you though, right? He would. Do
He likes me?
you think?
I mean,
likes
as much as any other man would like me.
Okay.
And some men are
don't-
stupid about that.
Like me.
Oh, you're stupid, but in a cute way.
Did you notice the cat?
No, I was focused on getting the story down right, as well as maintaining the shadows. The non-necromancy shadows! She calls down the hallway to the guard. Hands off the bars.
Shadow.
Fine, fine.
I heard necromancy shadow of my guard hearing.
My god hearing? I'm listening.
All right.
Don't mind me.
Sorry. Did you hear the other soliloquizer?
I did think that was strange. I heard that voice underneath my own, and it was sort of disrupting my concentration. I only caught a little bit of it. You heard it then.
We're trying to find people.
Do you remember what it said?
I Snak. Has been so long.
You, Snak, also have the Benighted chat, where I posted it.
I do. One second.
I knew. Don't worry. I think I pinned it. Did I not pin it? I'm so smart.
Ramin just has like a dead face for like 2 seconds as he's like,
Pyrrha starts whispering it to you. Write that down.
Yeah, no, and he's gonna write it down as he repeats it. I'm not going to say the whole thing, but he will write it down so he can give it to.
You can't hand it to her.
No. So he can hand it to what's his Zacharias on his way out.
Okay, gotcha.
so what did they ask
You're gonna.
you? What did they ask you?
Oh, they asked me. Typical stuff. You done any crime lately? Practice necromancy? The normal questions.
No
Okay,
physicality, no threats.
dumb question.
Mhm.
That's the
As
Third
for
Avenue.
threats, no, they didn't. I mean, like, They
didn't
insinuated, but they didn't threaten. They don't got
Okay.
anything to threaten
They
with
haven't.
yet.
They haven't
Got it.
coerced you with violence or anything, right?
Nothing other than the typical religion thing of like, renounce your sins, sinner, and you can bathe in the fire and be purified from the demon. No, I mean, they didn't give me the whole
Okay.
brimstone and all that.
The I just want to cover all my bases. Do you know who your? I know Quentin joined in because you had a backer. I ever heard him talking.
Oh, Bartholomew's. The banker. You can find him by the harbor. He has a bank there. He does have an estate here in Helderbreeze, but probably a little bit harder to make contact with him then.
No, I'll inform him of what's happened and see if he's a well-connected man. He might have heard through his clients something. So,
Concerning the case and all that you have right now,
yeah.
it's definitely a start too. I saw that kid get attacked, by the way. The one at the church. I hope he's fine. Might not hurt to take a look at him too, just in case. And they also had a dead person too, that I heard.
3 people died to the shadows.
That doesn't make me feel good. It's not my fault, but the fact that someone rode off of my own magic for that feels like I got used. Feels nasty.
Have you done? What's Katarina's last name?
De Vergason. I can type it out for you.
Have you done anything that would be upsetting to the Vergasons?
Either be drop down gorgeous?
I mean,
That upsets a lot of women. Anything what, sorry?
I was saying I danced with her once and stole her from her bodyguard once.
No. That's more like
That-
what you did.
Yeah, that's what I was like, but that was the circus.
Unless they
Yeah.
really are petty and want to sink everyone that's attached. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't know her personality too well.
She didn't seem to type.
What did she seem like?
I don't
Tuck
think
in,
she's
you didn't go out.
responsible, but I think
That was many voices at once. What?
Sorry. Oh, let's not go first.
she hired a black cat as a bodyguard. She has been attacked by something similar prior. I'm thinking something might be influencing her, but
I think her husband hired that bodyguard.
It's too many coincidences. She was there when we first discussed the plan.
You think she's under influence of something?
I do, but I don't have any proof, and without any proof,
You'll have to
You cannot
talk to
have
her
that-
for that. Though
Yeah.
I don't know
Or-
how easy that'll be.
Or she's
But
chatty.
maybe if Master Quentin is sympathetic, maybe he can get us in the door.
Who knows?
But-
Master Quentin might have served in their court once too.
Oh, there's- yeah.
What I don't believe she is malicious. I just believe the cat is using her for something.
Or targeting her. Or a lot of them went after her.
Zacharias.
It's strange.
Mentioned a similar cat being exercised.
You get a look from the guard as he taps the wall with his spear. Guess that's not one you can say.
Nope.
I
Well,
put it in the public knowledge. I'm just staring at the guards. Like, I'm not gonna say anymore.
it's
Am I
not
allowed to speak?
information she's allowed to have.
Fair enough.
Well, under the, let's say, a wild thing, as there was some sort of cat that may be involved. And I imagine if it had something to do with that case, and it might have been a similar case as to this one here, could be dealing with maybe a familiar. But a familiar wouldn't stick around if the person attached to it died. I mean, it could, but it depends.
My point exactly on to why I think they've burnt an innocent person before.
It's definitely a way to go about it. For proof.
You've given me another avenue, but
Maybe you should take a look into this case too, if you can. It might be a way of going about it.
I think that's the plan.
You got that notepad there and a big brain. I'm sure you've already figured out a bunch of ways to go about this at this point. Is there anything you need from me, though? I can tell you. Anything to help?
Were you anywhere near
Big ol'
town?
kiss. I can't do that.
Luka, not the time. I can't even touch him right now. They'll chop my hands
reward.
off.
But a reward.
Sure. Oh,
Motivation and all.
That's a bit too much ominous. About a year ago, were you with the circus then?
the horseman? The king's horse?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's been with us for
Oh, how long is it?
3 years.
It's been
I think?
3.5 years?
How many years?
Yeah,
it's
we
been
pretty much.
since Miriam's friend got burnt?
Miriam's friend was burnt, if I check my notes, I think it's been around 8 months ago.
Where was the King's Horse 8 months ago?
King's horse 8 months ago. Not around here, I can tell you that.
No, we were towards the east at the time.
Obviously, I mean, we can't go much further west here.
Yes, I just trying to think if we were northeast or southeast.
No, this gives me
Well,
something to work with.
probably southeast, most likely. I think we were in... open up Eslint map. We're probably around this region over here during that time, I think. Somewhere around there.
Yes, I do remember. We were stopping by some. Yes.
And you
There's
were-
that,
You're by Dimitri's hometown.
Dimitri's hometown is like up here from memory. Or like somewhere around
but-
here.
Yeah, anyways. Okay, no, this gives me a... Actually gives me a good thing I can do right now.
You should probably talk to Herman too. He might have more information.
He might. But it's...
I'm not sure. Herman's better at managing information. Wink, wink.
I will... I'll visit you when I can.
And maybe you can talk to Felipe and Gris. Winks at Luka. If the
doing the
situation,
okay sign, just like silent.
if the situation looks a bit unfavorable.
Yeah.
It's not our first time.
No.
We had to. It's not the first time any of us have been in prison.
No, but with someone going in prison, we'll probably have to pack up the circus for the time being.
Yeah, it's a shame. I was looking forward to the festival.
Yeah.
But if you can get me out before then, maybe we don't need to worry about it too much.
Circus might not go back up, but you can have a time at the festival. We'll do like a street
Don't
performance.
do
or
anything
something,
too
maybe.
rash, Lily.
I'm stuck in a cell. I don't think I can do much. Contrary to belief, I don't think I can do much.
Can Pyrrha fit through the bars?
The bars? Yeah.
The window bars too?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool.
Window bars are like spaced apart, maybe like 5 inches.
Our friend will. He'll basically make it so he's standing in a way where the guard can't see Pyrrha,
Didn't Pierre already leave to go?
No, we're
Nope,
gonna
not
do
yet.
that.
Not yet. Oh, okay.
Have her poof, basically cough into his arm, and be like, "Here, who is it?"
Right. Well, we're saying that. She's like also trying to get his attention. Maybe you should take a look at the stanza. It might have an important clue in it.
It's not a full this, but Luca's doing it's from the JJJ with like the hand on his eyes. He's like, oh.
But yeah, no.
If it has anything to do with it, maybe someone left a message in there.
Okay. I'll be back. Okay.
Don't leave me here too long. They might start breaking my fingers after all.
Every finger they break yours, I'll break theirs.
I don't care
That's
how
a
much
spirit.
I'll die. If they break your fingers, I will dual Tebow.
That'll be fun to watch.
I will probably die, but I will do it.
There goes my only chance of getting out of here if you die. You are my representative, after all. I can't have my knight in shining armor die on me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find my own way out of here.
Ooh, that's a good
Alright.
bit. When we get out of this,
Maybe another performance? In the future.
of course.
You think this would have put you off of trying to do more late shows?
Doesn't have to be a light show.
Do more?
Please don't. Anyway, and he walks away,
Alright.
and he's gonna wait for Zachariah.
Alrighty.
I don't know if she knows the hand sign, but Luca will do like a be safe hand sign to her.
Are you doing Thieves' Cant?
Yeah.
She does a hand sign back of like, okay, understood.
I also just know sign language.
The hand sign is thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
He's gonna to delineate. He's gonna ask for two things. He's gonna give Zachariah the stanza.
Okay. Can I have you wait a moment? I need a real quick bio break.
Yeah, I need to refill water anyway, so we'll just take a early break, I guess.
Wouldn't call it early.
Then-
It is
yeah,
an hour and 40.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sorry,
like
no, it's
15
an hour
minutes to
and-
normal
it's
break
an hour and
time.
20, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's slightly early.
Just a little.
And my own bio break now that I got up.
I was looking at
Yeah,
the
I
wrong.
guess.
Looking at the wrong time there. Ha. Right, I should probably send.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry,
Oh.
I went biking earlier, so I had to get a lot of water in me. It's just stuck around.
We are 10 minutes to normal break time.
A little bit more, but yeah, we can take a regular break right now if we want.
Alrighty.
That way, so we can get back to the second conversation with Herman afterwards.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea. Alright, in which case, I'm gonna go walk the dogs. So let me let's get an intermission up. I need to reconsider some of my playlists. I kind of slap things that sound like it fit a thing, but like, I don't have different versions of it for like somber military.
Yeah, part of me thinks that I need to like do a little more playlist work going forward.
Yeah. On your own as well?
On my side as well, yeah.
Yeah. Why am I blanking? Oh, campaign music. There we go.
Greasy.
Reese's.
should send some messages.
Reese's Pieces! Beat 'em up, beat 'em
It's on
up,
my
beat 'em up, beat 'em up! Greasy Puff! Greasy Puffs!
Go walk your dogs.
So,
Yeah, I was getting into intermission first! Alright,
so what I'm hearing is who's Misery, who's CPR, why is Pyro Reese's Puffs?
I don't feel like we're far enough into like our characterizations to really know that for this
That's
campaign.
That's fair. I just know Pyrrha would be the one yelling.
The quick
Puffs.
and
Also,
quick and dirty is Misery is Ramin, CPR is Lena, not Lena. Sorry,
Is Would
Lily,
Misery be Ramin?
and
I mean, from the sounds of it, it could very well be Elias.
it's true. I was more thinking, Lily would definitely say save by giving CPR though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Recess puffs. Zombie has been very exploded on his bio break.
Evidently.
Bad.
Oh,
Don't feel
you were still AFK on Fantasy Ground, so I didn't realize you were back. I'm sorry.
I even spoke earlier. Like I'm forgetting what I said, but I popped in for a second to like riff on something you said.
That's fair.
No, Tokushatsu, how could you betray me like this? Kuga and original Conrad are no longer on the page. What the hell?
Damn it,
The fuck? I'm still on episode 9 of Kuga.
Let's close out of that.
Still on Prime, right? Yeah, okay, well, I guess I'll just watch it on my TV later. Get fizzled. Okay, and I mean, in a sense, it is my fault for not finishing. I got to like episode 10 and then was like busy doing other things and watching other copywriters that were currently re-releasing episodes. So. Temperature. Only 81.
Yeah. Yeah. I should probably get up for a minute.
And
Burp.
never something like that.
You know, that was cool shit to be like, I want a holy familiar. Now you're part of the holy gang.
Really is the theme of the group.
I mean, Luka's not holy, but Luka will. water, Jake.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Whoa. What have I missing? The peeps, my baby saying. Let's see. Think you might know what it is, but you might be mistaken, Trinity. Interesting. Don't worry, if I like your answer better, I'll just go ahead and improve upon my own thing.
What?
There's no shame in taking an answer that's better than my own. I should probably get the vote up, just in case.
So we
Thought checks the big three things we've seen. Okay. I'm reading Trinity's thing. You were saying?
let's see if you're here I can DM you. Checks the 3 big things we've seen. Pygmy Rakshasa from Heliana's.
I have no idea.
I don't think Silver's read Heliana's, nor does he want to.
I
Also, I
actively keep disabling Heliana's because it kept re-enabling itself.
I
on my
also love the
searches.
concept of a pygmy Rashosket.
Rashashka.
Like, I have not read Heliana's. Unfortunately, one of those things where it's like I keep hearing about it, and it makes me want to not read more about it.
Yeah.
Oversaturation.
Saturation?
Oversaturation.
Oversaturation.
Hearing it
yeah.
too often.
Okay. Eliana's just annoyed me because I was like, why aren't you disabling? I keep deleting you. Also,
It's fine. It's fine. The Fuji plushes will come in and save the day.
They'll pelt it to death.
They'll pelt it to
Exactly.
death. What are my
The
votes?
Fuji-
You
it will
know,
You know,
surround
I
them.
always love...
We don't have enough of a following to actually fund Fuji Plush. I'm sorry.
No.
We would have to personally pay it out of pocket for Snak to have.
It's
The
fine.
closest you could get
I will
is try to
send-
convince your mom to make one to send.
I
to
actually
Snak for
could.
her.
I
That
know.
actually-
to make one.
Did you get your mom to make a Fuji
thing.
theme?
That was going to be my thing. Is I was going to say I will pay you to give you. I will pay you to give your mom money to make a Fuji plush.
That's
Sasha.
is a low possibility, but not impossible.
The odds are never zero.
The
It-
odds
it-
aren't zero. But
It probably wouldn't look like the exact image, but you'd get something close. From what I've seen of her work.
I'll say that the odds aren't 0. But
Yeah.
but it is not likely to happen.
And then there's going to be some random person buys it at like a convention she goes to, and it's like, I don't know what this is, but I
It
like
looks
it.
neat.
I mean, hey, it'd be a product tie-in. For what product? I don't know.
And our product.
Yeah, just ask her mom if she could make it, not like in the like.
Oh,
is
that would
this
also
in
be a
your
matter
ability?
of like figuring out patterns and stuff, and interpreting a 3D image from like a 3D plush from a 2D image.
That's fair.
So there is a fair amount of other work to go into stuff like that. It reminds me, I did not actually download that. Oh, there's 4 images. I'll read the talkie one.
There's 4 images. Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, we just have a bunch of we do what Trinity said, and each being within 5 feet of an enemy gives all of them +1 to hit and damage. We get the cat in the air, surrounded by 26 Fuji beans. Stomps.
Stomps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's in for fun.
By the by, my typical use of content of like other third-party material doesn't usually extend beyond Cobalt Press.
I don't even use Cobalt Press.
Yeah.
I use first-party material and homebrewed material by me.
Yeah, otherwise I write it myself.
Yeah.
Hey, I do that thing.
I feel like I have to find something that I think is properly balanced to the system. Cobalt Press, maybe. I haven't really seen
all this stuff-
person.
Their stuff has been coming out for 4.5.5.
Yes, I have seen that.
Like they
I've
just
seen
dropped.
that on there. They have like Grim Hollow. Grim Hollow might be another thing that I'm willing to use.
It's like Creature Codex Layers. I think they just recently dropped. In
Okay.
5.5.
I haven't
literally a
seen
couple
any
days
of
ago.
their. I haven't seen like personally any of their stat blocks for it, so I have no idea. I've seen them pop up, but I haven't looked at them.
And I don't see us using any Net 19 content because that's like
No.
high fantasy level stuff.
We're not having the Mechazord. I'll tell you that right now.
Not even the Mechazord. There's
No,
other.
That
there's
one's
other-
also just outright a fork of 5e, so
Yeah,
a different version
Fork.
of 5e.
Ah, okay.
but it's.
You
it's
said
also-
fork, and I didn't know what you meant other than fork the utensil. So your sentence came off as, that was just a fork, and my brain stopped processing right there.
I'm sorry
I meant,
that
like-
my programming brain do understand
like,
forks.
If in your actual play experience, the content seems too strong, then clearly it's because you're doing something wrong in your campaign, because mathematically this is completely balanced.
Let's.
Meanwhile, if you attack anything directly mathematically, it's because you're only examining it in a vacuum and not the actual content in play.
Yeah.
let's stop there.
Spicy! Extra spicy! What's the Aku one? Extra thick!
Extra thick.
Tome of Heroes actually has like a whole bunch of spells too. Did not know that. They have chaos spells. What do you mean chaos spells?
Chaos.
Chaotic Surge.
Chaotic. Chaotic. Still wild that it got a remake.
It's
Well, it's a
wild that
revival.
it's yeah,
Or
that it's
revival,
being
yeah.
revived. I think the entire
Wild.
show is now available for registered users on their site.
Yeah, not surprising.
I should make a 5e Wilder. You get free upcasts, but you might lose your spell slots and get stunned.
I thought that
I thought for a
was
second
I
you
thought
just-
that was going to be in the same vein as like I should make a 5e chaotic.
Card games in
Wild
VR.
Surge, aka there's a subcategory of Wild Surge called Chaotic Surge that can potentially like increase your caster level by 12, which would be like upcasting 6 times.
The other thing I thought you were gonna say was like I could upcast the spell, but I might die.
I mean, if you hit like the high surge on Chaotic Surge, you get stunned for multiple rounds.
Oh yeah, no, you did then.
if, you-
Dead.
if your innervation chance goes off, you are just standing there now.
Feel
Despite-
like
Boy, oh boy.
But I feel like a lot of people are not gonna like getting hit with like a level 15 fireball.
Oh, yeah.
So
I meant to count that. That's not what I wanted. By the way, what's up, Chris?
Not me.
Yeah, you?
oh
No, that's
I'm
Zombie.
sorry.
Oh, is that
clicked
Zombie?
it. I
Oh,
swear to
whoops.
God, I clicked it.
I was letting you finish your talk. 'Cause-
No,
I was letting you finish.
I saw the thing pop up and I immediately went over and I swear to God I clicked the X like I always do.
That's this is so funny. I was letting you finish.
Because I was like, should I inform Zombie he hasn't clicked yet? I was like, nah, he's having a fun moment talking about this.
No,
Yeah.
no, you should tell me.
Okay. I will finish writing this while we're continuing. Let's swap over. Let's see if I actually hit something that I can feel good about. Yeah. Let's see what I want to put on. Why do I have combat open? Get that closed out. Oh no, you guys have been ambushed in the prison and now you're going to die. Tebow is
God.
finally taking his vengeance.
What did I do?
Bye guys. Don't worry. I'll
You're
be happy to meet you
associated.
new characters.
Oh, so he is a really shitty person. Got it.
Oh,
You're dead by association.
Can I
No, he
say-
wouldn't do
I
that.
smelled the demon on
Y'all
you from
burn the
a mile
same.
away.
He doesn't smell like a demon.
I was gonna say I thought you were gonna say he doesn't smell like a human. He should die.
Coming from the elf.
Coming from the elf.
Yeah, that's
The dark elf. The person who literally crawled out of a hole. Out of butt-fuck nowhere.
It takes a monster to kill the monsters, and we're like, oh my god, he's so bad.
Damn, dude, how did he figure it out?
Alright, we gotta keep going?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Alright.
Yeah. Alrighty. Snak, you said you were wanting a conversation with Sakurai, right?
It can get delineated to. I hand him what we remember of the speech.
Okay. You give him the stanza?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
All right.
And
He'll
then
take
I
a
will-
look.
This it's a copy for him to keep.
Okay. Gotcha. You make a secondary one. Okay. And you keep one on yourself.
Yeah, this is what I heard. This is what Lily heard, and it's what a couple of others heard as well. If you can find anyone else who remembers hearing it, you can check it against this.
He's like taking a look over it, reading it. I'll look into this in further detail.
As her representative, do I have permission to look into closed case files?
You wish to look into previous cases.
Yes.
Is there a particular reason for this?
She brought up while I was talking to her that a familiar would pass. It would be.
Yes, that is typically what we
if once you kill
Two.
once you kill the summoner, it will disappear.
I can
If it
confirm
is-
that.
If it is the same cat, it means it was not the person you burned who summoned it.
Are you referring to Anita?
I am. I have my beliefs. You have your proof.
That's strange. Tebow dashed that cat against the rocks before
if you-
drowning it.
And if it was someone else's familiar, it could have been brought back.
Possibly. If
I
you
wish-
believe this is pertinent, I will give you a requisition for him for the archives.
I only wish to. I don't need the whole case, just those who saw the familiar and
That will be in the case files. Either ways, you'll need the requisition for him. We do not keep those here. Those are documents belonging to the town hall. You will have to go bring it there.
I have a couple of leads I will be looking into.
Very well.
And
As a representative, I shall leave you to those leads.
as
If you
promised,
have
I
any
will-
information that you believe is pertinent, as I said before,
I'll turn it over to
It
you
is-
immediately.
within your civic and moral up duty to bring them.
That will begin immediately in the morning. It is been a long night.
It is already quite late. If you wish to talk to the ringleader, you may.
Same rules as before.
Yes.
Okay. I'll speak to him, then I'll go home. Begin my investigation in the morning.
Well, I plan on keeping him as well overnight. Still have questions for him as well as some information that I want to go through first before I make any judgments.
I doubt he's... How do I put this? A greedy man, but he's not a malicious one.
From my perspective, he is the one that operates this circus. As such, there is always the case that he is involved with whatever plans that may or may not pertain to the members under his authority.
True, but be bad for business if you can't keep the circus going. I know that's just not
Certainly.
priority.
That is to be seen. In any case, you will be given your allotment of time, and after that, I will request that you leave.
Understood.
As he will go leave you guys heading out of the jails for the night. As you guys are escorted once again by a set of guards to the other wings. This time not as far as you're brought into a second set of rooms. Fairly close to the doors this time, as the guard sits there waiting and several others are outside the door waiting. As you're let in, you see Herman as he's like got his arms through the bars, like rattling. You hear like a rattling sound of a metal can as he's like raking against the sail.
Of course he does. Okay.
And he's just like leaned back, and you hear the sounds of a harmonica playing.
Of course he has one.
I don't know where I put my harmonica, otherwise I would use it right now.
Master Herman.
Nobody knows where he got it.
No one knows where he got it.
There's a small
But it's not
pile of
con-
them over in the corner.
It's not contraband.
Excuse me for one moment. The guard walks over, reaches his hand out. Drop it. Ain't nothing but it. Drop it. Okay.
I
He puns it in his hand. The cup too. Fine.
Takes out a leaf whistle.
Failed to see how there's a contraband, but okay.
Personal effects. We must be cautious. We don't know what sort of sigils or runes are carved onto it. Could be on the interior.
You turn around, you hear a melodic buzzing sound. You turn around, he has a kazoo.
Believe me, bards have their ways. You do not want to see a bard when it comes to a man in metal armor.
Oh, heat mat. Oh no.
It is difficult to get out to full plate.
I
Big brain move to wear the full plate.
That is our symbol of our devotion to the Silvers.
No, I understand. No, like if I know the magic. That's mean.
Just as mean as a bard that has the ability to kill a man by his words. But I have faith that this is not the case. I, however, must take contraband where it is.
Also, Ramin, slot that away for dueling Tebow.
Yes, sir.
Eat a medal, but only on the cod piece.
He can't drop that.
You look into the dark of the night. All you see is a red hot cod piece.
It's like, I'm casting heat metal against the nearest creature within me. You see in the light a cod piece glow up as it menacingly approaches you with a red hot bull.
Screaming, but okay.
Herman. Did they beat you up this time, or were you actually?
Yeah, sorry. I was just getting... Gotta keep in tune. Hold up. He reaches over... Oh, yeah, they took his hat. He doesn't got his hat right now. He's like, pats his hat. He's like, oh, hold up, wait. Pulls out another harmonica from his vest. See... Give it?
Alright. Oh.
Fine. He drops his hand. You see the guard walk over, open a door.
Does the guard have?
You see the guard walk over, open the door, and he has a wooden crate full of harmonicas as he drops it on top of the pile.
Beep. Nope, that was off key. Beep. Nope, that was off key. Beep. Nope.
Beep.
Master Herman.
How are you boys doing? You holding up well?
Oh. This one's a
We're
little
not
annoying comparatively.
I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you sincerely. I was not expecting to be carted off to jail tonight. Should have. It was always within the cards.
It's once every
Don't worry.
4 months at this rate.
If
I just hope I haven't caused you any undue stress.
No, decide what I've done is my decision. So if it goes awry, don't feel bad for me. I'm representing.
Already moving.
Lily. I'm representing Lily.
Oh, that's marvelous.
If I can prove her innocence, if not, I get this. It will probably mean I'll have to leave and never. The social.
The legal system is that strict around here that they exile lawyers for failing. I didn't realize we were in old ages Scalia.
I don't know
but
where he's getting this from, but
I'm already on, let's say, the outside looking in if I fail to protect Lily.
Are you waving through a
signing
window?
my
song.
Waving through a window.
Waving through. If I fail, I'll have, even with the church, no future here.
Is that a sure thing?
Maybe.
In any case, it seems that we can't fail. We simply must win then. Win an innocent verdict.
Mhm.
After all, I It's taken me quite a while to find such a lovely magician. I'd rather not have to bring her urn of ashes back home and look for another.
No, that would be a weird tale.
I require your services, Lord Herman.
Of course, anything I can provide?
I need your quick wit.
Alright, what are we working with?
I have 4 avenues.
In such a short time.
2 of them are to a previous case.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 involve bothering Sir Quentin and bothering your backer.
I told him this, I believe.
Yeah, he's a well-connected man, so I was hoping maybe...
Of course, he's a banker. From my understanding, what Lilian told me and what I was able to figure out from the stories, a well-respected man, part of the city council, actually, in fact. The town council.
Right.
From...
He...
a bit of information, context for you. On me, while we're here. As you may know, well, of course you know, you live here. For, I suppose, the kid here, then, and the dog. The town here does not have a representative king. King's itinerary course. They travel all the time. Instead, he's delineated it to a burgomeister as well as his town council. Bartholomew being one of the members of it.
So I'm hoping when he is agreeable to helping me and trying to clear Lily's name, since he agreed to back the circus after talking to her.
Bartholomew is a man of entertainment. He enjoys performances. It does not mean that he won't cut ties if the situation goes wrong.
But I'm hoping he can at least point me in the right direction then.
It's certainly possible.
By the
It's
way-
a good avenue to go down.
Is Herman's room the same as Lillian's room?
Effectively.
Filled with harmonicas.
No, they took those all away. That's why the crate's full.
That's why he's pulling out his leaf whistle.
You know me too well. He menacingly pulls it out slowly out of his coat pocket.
Wait until we leave, please.
Puts it back in.
I have an inkling of something, but I cannot speak too much on it currently. Just that it involves our visitor from the first night.
I look at the guard. Can he know what she's being charged with? Because he's technically being charged with a collaboration.
You're asking the guard?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's being charged with conspiracy to harm civilians using maleficent magic, foul necromancy, and being potentially either an accessory to a crime or a willing participant in it.
I would
Or-
mind, could I inform him about the casualty?
You may not.
Okay.
So
It's fine, he already informed me anyways.
Got it.
That's information Zacharias gave me earlier.
Got it.
I'm going to go look into trying to speak. I'm suspicious of them because they were sneaking around the circus, overheard Lily's plan for the show, and was in the audience when everything went wrong.
You're talking about Mr. Ferguson.
I may or may not.
Well, I suppose concerning her incapacitation right now, it may be difficult. But
Indeed.
it is an avenue.
I doubt it's them, but something afflicting them. But that's all I can say on the matter. So, and the thing afflicting them is the 4th Avenue I wish to follow. I guess.
see.
Which, with one of them predisposed, I guess, which of the 3 do you think is the most best to start with?
You say you have a predisposed individual, a what and what again? A
Lord
Bartholomew's.
Quentin, and then looking into a similar case.
It certainly is suspicious that there was a violinist playing. I don't believe it could have been Master Quentin. I understand the man. He has his moments, but he doesn't hold grudges very lightly or anything.
He might know another violinist around here. They would have to either be taught or, because it wasn't.
No.
It is a rare talent.
And for all we know, it could have been magically produced as a way to try and frame Master Quentin.
It is definitely a likely case. I think asking Master Quentin his expertise on the matter, if you could, but I'm not sure you'd get much information out of him at the moment. That's, I suppose, the bigger issue is being able to get to him. If he is not within a tavern, he is most likely in the noble courts, which is a bit more difficult to get to.
That may just lead me to... I might be able to knock out 3 birds, 1 stone, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to have to go to the town hall anyway. I can request an audience with Master Lord Bartholomew's and then ask him to get me to Lord Quentin.
That's possible. You'll have to see how it is when you get there.
Any other... Again, your mind is better than mine. I will take any...
I believe if you go back and visit the circus at some point, you may be able to find clues there.
Well, it's going to go there after this. I was just making sure you two weren't...
Not to mention, I understand Gris and Felipe, if anything, can provide services. If the situations go awry.
Tap, tap.
It's not our first time we've had to cut ties. I would prefer not to have to, but if it is the last resort, then so be it.
He's pretending he's not hearing this. Alright. I guess, Luka.
I would consider also taking a look into the victims, perhaps.
That might be...
You have to stop and wonder exactly why they targeted the circus during this time. What was the purpose in doing such? I wouldn't kill willy-nilly unless I was a crazy serial killer.
Again, I have a suspicion. I just find the web connecting them.
Right. All understandable.
Luka, can you check out the circus and then we'll meet up tomorrow to go?
Yeah, sure. I was going to head back anyways.
Alright. Meet me at the town hall at like 8 o'clock?
Sure. Unless something happens, yeah.
And I'll ask Sakurai
one
before
more.
I leave.
thing, Ramin. As I'm sure you are, you may be acquainted with this information, but it's possible that Lillian could be excused, though I don't think it's an avenue to take by using her mother's influence.
She shut that down immediately.
Makes sense.
She said whatever she did to leave meant any contact with her mother would lead to a fate just as bad as this.
Yes,
I got. She's gonna hate me for asking you this.
It's kind of like
How-
looking down, thinking about this while you're saying it.
No, she's a high priestess, but how important of one is she?
I do believe you're correct. She would be perturbed, though I don't think she would hate you. Her relationship with her mother is complicated. It's not one that she delved into with most people.
She said she took advantage of being one of many daughters. Her flight.
What do you know about the priestess attending to the flames?
Very skilled in their holy magic. Large family.
Do you know why?
Not every person would get the gift, I assume.
That's one way, yes.
Additionally, they are high officials of a fertility goddess. If they were not trying to put this delicately.
We all know what the situation is when it comes to that. You need a high priest. You need multiple daughters if you wish to, one, be able to have a child that has the right skill set to become the next high priestess.
And or have
and have backups in case. Have a additionals.
And then
Not to mention, in their particular case, her mother has a habit of sending out her daughters across the country to assist in minor churches.
Would I be going out on a limb to say she is one of the more important ones? To where Lily is possibly nobility.
If she was nobility, she isn't anymore.
The other thing that those high priestesses are known for is placing their children in the courts of their fathers.
I would think that is an accurate summarization of her mother. More so than others.
I can see why she didn't want to stick around then. Her life wouldn't be her own.
When Lillian came to us, we had visited the town, put on a performance. She was a bright-eyed young girl. 16, around that time. When we had graced the courts of her mother, she was starry-eyed, the Lillian. When we had left, she has snuck out of her home, begging me to get her out of there. But she was afraid of dying. You must understand, it's not her fault. It's tradition for each time that the child becomes head priest, they die at a young age. I cannot tell you who it is. I think that would be prying too much into our past for what I promised her, but I wish for you to understand that. She has lived the last 3 years being that starry-eyed girl. Without having to worry about responsibilities.
Would the nobles here recognize?
No, I don't think they would.
If they did, they would have already. She's not exactly been quiet.
I'm thinking, and maybe no. I have nothing, no evidence on that.
I will give you one important hint. Her mother does have influence within this town, although minor.
Through the order, or is it through Father Thomas?
You will have to figure that one out yourself.
It's Agatha. It's Agatha all along.
It's Agatha all along. Okay. I will,
Agatha really gets a lot around, huh?
yeah. Okay.
Do not say I'm a hot piece of ass.
Hate that.
Don't worry, she's a half-elf.
And I'm
She
a core
ages
elf,
well.
I appreciate this. I may. Good lord. You know, I think Bartholomew into Lord Quentin on someone who could play on par with him is the best way to go.
Definitely. But there may be more avenues that you discover as you look around. I would consider taking a closer look and examining both the circus grounds to see if you can't find any traces of the individual, or of, I suppose if you're a magical individual yourself, of magic or of physical traces. After all, I would imagine that one who worked such a magic would have to be physically present. And I would consider taking a look into, or at least considering it as a thought of why they did this.
That's my.
You may not have to consider it as a whodunit at the moment, but rather a whydunit. That may help. That may help expedite the process.
In all seriousness, Herman, did you piss off another lady and her husband's trying to kill you?
Leans back.
Got it.
Leans back.
Did you? You didn't upset Lord de Ferguson, did you?
Lord de Ferguson, please. Please, please. Lord de Ferguson is her father. It's Zekont. Lord Zekont.
What'd you just call him?
Zekont.
Anyways,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know.
you
You
didn't
named it that on purpose.
you didn't upset him, did you?
I've hardly met the man in town so far on this trip around.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone.
Perhaps maybe that's our avenue. If you are of any mind to investigate Katarine, maybe it would be best to look into her husband, Julio.
Okay.
He is a reasonable man. and a warrior wart when it comes to his wife.
I cannot tell you why, but I appreciate your help.
Don't forget, he was in the tent, so he saw bits of what we saw.
Okay.
No, but he cannot, Ramin cannot talk about, I think, the caps possessing Katarina. Or Katrine.
Why? You're the one that brought the information.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was
Oh, I'm allowed to talk
everything about the cat
Anything
was
you brought to the table, anything you yourself brought to the table, you're allowed to discuss.
I believe there was a familiar.
Mhm.
And that familiar is influencing Katarina.
Well, when you say it like that, one would think it's a cat.
It was a black cat.
Oh, really?
If Delio was an actual cat, basically.
I see.
Too many coincidences, in my opinion. And
Perhaps.
I'm rambling too much. I'm going to go to bed, meet Luka at the tent tomorrow, check things out, and then get things started.
Very well. I imagine the rest of you probably need to be heading out soon too. I apologize once again for causing so much undue stress and dragging you all along with me in this bit of a catastrophe, if we could say.
Well, no issue.
Ha 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 ha.
Attie ha 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 and dog.
It's like, did that dog just go ha 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 ha?
I mean, bow wow.
Master Ramin, did you just make a cat joke?
What possibly could make you think that?
Oh, I see why your partner gets so riled up with you
He
now.
just made a second cat joke.
I know, I know, that's why Ramin was like, oh, I know why she's so upset with you all the time.
I know, she keeps wishing a cat would just get his tongue. I'm still worried.
I'm not the bird out of the cage here. I'm very much in the cage.
Yeah, Chris will have a laugh at
Why is
that.
everyone talking so weird?
Come on, Dimitri.
We're a circus, we're
Okay.
comedians, we do that kind of thing.
We're walking away.
I'll make sure to tell
Okay,
Liliana that
bye.
you're not dead.
I'll be more worried about her.
Sorry, Lillian, not Lilian. You know what I mean.
Luciana.
Luciana, I keep doing that.
It is important to me that Dimitri does not understand jokes.
Okay, so I'm heading back to the tent. Does the wonderful dog that might be able to help track down this familiar cat want to come with?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Miss Wilda, do you
You can talk?
have any...
Blinks at you.
The dog said yes, right?
No, you're imagining things.
God, Kira's fucking suffering right now, not being able to say anything. Alright,
I love
that.
that.
yeah, what's this? Deception. I see.
Well, she had a very pretty voice in my head, and then I'm walking off.
Alright, how do I...
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
you guys are heading off? In which case, I will go ahead and give you guys...
Oh wow, that's
Oh,
actually
yeah, that's pretty good.
That'd be really
You
good.
know,
if that
you
were part of
always
anything
roll
beneficial.
kind of good on those, despite the negative.
Yeah.
He's getting wiser. We're gonna do this, by the way.
Whoop.
I don't know that's popped
No,
up.
no, you know what it is? He's so
Quests.
simple. The concept of, like, it doesn't work on him.
Optional prison.
Ah,
Ba-doo-doo.
I mean, there's a reason I asked about the rooms.
Framed for murder for using foul necromancy, Lillian is being kept prisoner by the Knights of the Silver Rose. I see.
Are you not going to finish it? It's
Oh,
going
sorry.
to. It's
Okay,
going
fine.
the.
Okay, fine.
Is it the voice acted for one line of dialogue and the rest of it is text?
So you see. So anyway,
As we are.
as we are,
Welcome to
Come
my
along.
we must clear
Come
her
along.
name and find the true culprit before she is found guilty and burnt for heresy. Oh no.
With time ticking,
Farewell.
Lillian's execution is slowly approaching. Its due date as the Inquisition gathered their evidence. Go speak with Garrus and Felipe, eventually breaking them out of prison.
This is just going to turn into the intro to Star Wars Clone Wars episodes.
All right,
That was
there you
kind of
guys
the voice I
go.
was
There are
going
your
for.
two. There's your main objective and your optional objective in case you run out of time.
And there's no way to do both, which would be funny to do.
Nope.
Yeah. Miss Wilda.
Right, she's here.
As we're walking down the mountain, can you go ask Miss Agatha to look into this from her side of things?
It would be a terrible thing for this to happen to watch an innocent person burn.
She would have seedier contacts, and you are less connected to this than I am.
I can see what she knows.
Okay. So have you tracked down any leads she might give you?
Right. Once again, it's your choice, Dimitri, on how you proceed with this. It's still time until we have to go with the pilgrimage and announce you officially to everyone. Preferably, I'd like you to stay out of sight, but this could be a way of giving you credit behind your claims.
Click. What if we use his name coming out and then being like, these will go with me, and then they can't be in jail because they're going with him?
I'm not necessarily worried about the credit, but
Like, no,
she
that
sounds
wouldn't
innocent, so I feel like she should be found so.
Yes. It's important for you to figure out how you want to go about your sainthood. I think this is an important step in your development.
Why can't I can never remember her name. The lady who they burned 8 months ago.
Anita!
Your
Anita.
bestest
Sweet
friend?
Anita!
Sweet Anita.
You mean Miriam's best friend?
Yes.
See, Ramin was only looking at the one of the two of them.
Well, eye color. See,
Uh,
that's funny because you don't even know.
I don't know. That's
Green.
It's brown. It's brown.
Damn.
I'll give you that one.
It's Ash now, but
Have
Oh no, it's black. They're empty.
Oh no.
The fuck?
But ask.
Two burning coals in the school. Hey, yo.
There was a woman named Anita who they burned. And her quote-unquote witch's familiar attacked Miss Ferguson.
Right, yeah. I heard.
I'm hoping Miss
You
Agatha-
want Agatha to figure out information about that, then.
Yes, if she was truly doing... I don't believe she was, but if she was dealing in the more occulty dealings, Miss Agatha would have a finger in that pie. And if she didn't, we'll have a lead on who to try and look into.
I'll let her know to look into it. As a favor,
I'll make sure...
I imagine that she'll probably want to speak to you about it personally if she finds anything. She also hates delegation. It's hard to say. How long since the last one? How long did it take since the last one for them to be burnt?
was within a week.
I suppose it depends on how well they're at gathering evidence, then. A week is a time period.
I will be there to visit Agatha. I can't be everywhere at once, and if I'm representing her, I can't be... I have to cover my bases and not being...
Create a plan. Tackle it as such. The worst thing you can do is panic and get all over the place. You have your leads right now. Figure out the way you are going to handle them. If one place leads to another place on the way there, you can stop by.
Exactly. Agatha's collections are less than clean. I know that much about her. And I can't be risky.
I'd imagine it'd take time anyway for Agatha to gather information.
So...
She's good, but she has to use a network.
That's why... Like I said. I'll keep Dimitri safe.
You better.
You'll kick
Otherwise,
my
it's your
ass if I
fingers that
don't.
are going to be broken.
So
Has a slight smirk on her face as she says that.
Alright. Hey, Pyrrha.
Yeppo! Hi, I'm gonna explode. I wasn't able to say anything in there because they would have skewered me and nailed me to a little board otherwise.
Oh no,
Hi,
the
what's up?
tiniest, cutest skewer.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a big skewer. I know you're doing flattery and it's working, but still.
Actually, what
Bat's eyes.
Bat's eyes back.
She's not the skewer.
You're-
She's the skewered.
Good, you're right.
Wait, what would happen if that Oh. What would happen to me if you die?
I mean, are your life forces connected?
Kinda. It's more like a one-way transfer, really.
Then she dies.
She like...
Oh, if you die, I'm dead. Probably.
But like...
If I die, you might be hurt a little bit inside, but you know, you can
I mean,
live
all of us
without
would be hurt a
me.
little bit if you die.
I mean, like, we have... There's a connection. I don't know how to explain it, but...
I haven't died yet. That's the good part.
She
And I like to keep it that way.
is part of me given form, from what I understand.
Yepper.
Oh.
It's why she can tell what I'm thinking at all times.
Snak, I'm sorry, I can't resist. You're thinking perverted thoughts, aren't you?
Everyone thinks perverted thoughts at least once.
He does not honor that with a response.
See?
Bond 1, we gotta rank it up. We gotta rank it up. Their affinity's too low.
Don't have enough courage to be able to make the statement.
Like the one time she blabbed to Miriam about how much I liked her. How much I love her.
Oh, it's true. Why do you have to be cowardly about that? If it's true, it's true.
Anyway, do you think you can track down Lady Katarina?
Sure. I mean, they had like a bunch of knights around her. If they really care, I'm sure a bunch of shiny tin cans can be easy to spot from above.
I was gonna say her house, but that works too.
I don't know. I don't know where she lives. I can find it.
Don't know. Yeah, that's fair.
Just keep an
She
eye
is
out.
noble. We don't do nobles. You know
Keep
how
an eye
big this town is? There's like 5,000 people who live here or something.
Keep an eye on her. See if you can find the cat.
Sure.
It's either that or you can be messenger girl for Lily and Herman.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, Gotta be a little bit more careful about that. One. See, the noble probably doesn't know how to see me, but the people whose jobs it is to hunt monsters probably do.
Yeah, but
And I
the window
don't
back.
like being in a fortress alone with Tebow in there.
I hate saying this, but you might have to sneak into into the house.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Just see if you can find
Got tiny
anything to do.
lockpicks in that little outfit of yours.
I don't need lockpicks where I'm going.
Just, you can find anything on the cat or necromancy or the shadows. Get out of there and let me know, and then we can find a way, make our way there.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's
Yes.
not entirely related, actually. I need to go shopping.
Oh,
What do you need to go shopping for?
I need... Well, I realize for some of the things that I can do, I don't actually have everything.
Oh no.
okay.
So
What do you
I
need?
need to find some water blessed by a priest,
You mean like at the church?
maybe?
Probably ask Father Thomas.
Father Thomas
to
does
the
offer
church.
services for that.
Turns to the church we just came out of. No.
That's not a church.
No. Oh, you're right.
That's an abbey.
It's
I
an abbey.
should-
It's
You're
a
right.
garrisoned abbey.
Yeah.
So,
I should also find a holy symbol. Maybe, I guess, to Helt? Because that
And it
would
would
make
most
a
likely
lot
be
of
the one that
sense.
you are connected to. Though you could
Because,
be a real cool guy
because
and have it one
otherwise-
to when you're not.
Otherwise, Dimitri can't cast either protection from evil and good or bless.
Right, you need a
Um,
holy symbol too for those.
Yeah, I just need to have it. I don't need to...
Wouldn't
It doesn't need to be my
the
spellcasting
mark on your
focus.
hand count as a holy symbol?
But it's not a holy symbol worth 5 plus GP is the issue.
It's worth how much your life is worth. It's priceless.
What do you think the
It's
blood
not
money
worth-
price on that one is? I think if like people realize you're a saint, there might be a bounty in some criminal underworlds on your head. Well, that might cover the cost.
Suddenly it works. It's like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Great idea.
Why did I hear an invisible counter go up?
Uh-oh.
You see in the top right corner, plus 200 gold has been added to your bounty. What did I do?
Uh-oh.
Jace running his mouth.
Jay, no.
Well, we can just go visit the church. That should probably be simple enough as is. Though I should remind you, Ramin, I can't exactly stay out when you're asleep. When you start sleeping, I gotta return.
then
Oh.
tomorrow.
What time is it?
What time?
At this point, after that conversation, it's probably getting close to, like... I'd imagine probably getting to 10.
Okay.
Probably
I'll meet
9:30, actually. After...
I'll meet you at Actually, I need to go check out the tent anyway, so I'll meet you guys at the 6 tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping that this good pupper here would come and use her pepper smelling to see if she could find something.
I can make a visit tonight. Before the scents fade.
There we go.
We're going tonight?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she
Just
can...
lost the bet to her. Damn it. I'm like,
Hey, by the way, because it's been over an hour at this point with Elias and his familiar, what are we doing, Zombie? Are we sticking by the church for the time being? Out of curiosity, mute boy.
So I think that I didn't actually get a chance to talk to the priest because he would have had to leave before I got done summoning. To ask more about Anita.
You would have probably been able to ask him questions, I'd say.
Okay.
Father
He's probably
Thomas is a night owl.
He's probably going in the morning.
Okay.
What did you want to ask?
To tell me that like we don't already know about the like situation with Anita? Like, is he able to? I guess I could also privately go and investigate the area where she lived and stuff. Maybe.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
could do
grudge
that.
Against her.
Do you want the basic information about a few things?
Sure.
What do we want exactly? Anything in particular?
Did anyone have a grudge against her?
Yeah.
I believe Miriam had more information on that, but I do believe that there was a few different people that envied her beauty. I think one of them, a particularly big one I remember hearing about from Miriam, was her confrontations occasionally with Katerina de Grasse, de Ferguson. Apparently they had a lot of heated confrontations while she was visiting the store.
Let's see.
Now, there are a few other women. I believe from memory, Anita had earned quite a bit of affections while at the harbor. She worked within a fishing shop for the past, 4 years, I believe, while she lived here. There was many women who envied her. I remember something about one who had a lover who was quite infatuated with Anita during that point in time. But once again, I think it would be best to ask Miriam about that. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Where did Anita live?
She lived up by the harbor. Here, let me get the map for you. As we get the Valencia map back open. And I will just draw an arrow. She lived right over here in a fishing shop. It was known as the Hookbill's Reel. It was a generalist fishing tackling shop owned by a fisherman. And a lovely young chap. Young man. Old man? He's approaching 30. Hide, the fisherman.
So this Hide person still lives there?
Yes. Yeah. He's currently doing his business as usual. I believe from memory he did go on a contract at one point for a few months, so he's rented out the shop to another individual during that time. But otherwise, he's still doing business. Is there anything else you're curious about?
Not really. I'm gonna try doing some looking around.
Alrighty. Are you planning on going tonight or doing it in the morning? Because this is already getting quite late. I'd imagine shops are probably getting closed at this point.
Does the city have like a curfew, as far as I've been told, or?
No, but you get the sense that businesses close down around like 10 to 11 a lot of time, unless it's like a tavern or something.
I'm not super worried about like the places being closed. I'm more worried about like getting in trouble if like I'm seen on the streets or something. That'd be bad.
It would probably not be as
That'd
top. Yeah.
It might be suspicious, especially concerning... Well, it might be suspicious. But otherwise, like, by the harbor, not really. There's plenty of people who go down there and have business at the warehouses and such, even at night.
Okay. What's the name of my familiar?
Do you want me to give you a name for your familiar?
I mean,
If you wanna
he's
name it
his own
yourself.
person, right? Well, I mean, it's his own. He's his own guy. I don't want to assume. I don't want to like. It seems rude to name
Do you speak?
a living being.
How do you speak to familiars again?
Telepathically.
Is it telepathically?
Pretty sure.
Okay. So you can understand their language because it's telepathy.
One second, let me double check.
There's a telepathic connection. You can also like I would assume that you can just talk to them too. There's always that option.
I just don't think they can speak back.
They
Is
have
the only
ears.
thing. That was my only concern. I was like, how do they communicate with you again?
You can communicate with a telepath.
Ramin walks in. Oh, that's a neat bird. Casts speak with animals.
Well, what's your name?
That's not an animal. The bird's name is Falker.
Hi, Volker.
You motherfucker.
Walker?
You motherfucker. Falker.
Oh, Volker. You see him just go into his room, and you just hear a very stressed yell, very muffled, but you can definitely tell he's yelling into his pillow.
I'm gonna be going down to the
Poor
docks.
buddy.
Spying on the house a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah. You're just going down the dock, spying on the house. Nothing in particular, just keeping an eye on the outside of it, basically.
I'm looking to see, because it said somebody else might have rented it, but also at the same time, maybe they're not awake. I'm going to kind of see if I see any movement or like lights on.
At 10, you would go down by the docks, I say, with travel time. You still see some lights on within it, the soft glow, both on the outside from like a hanging post by it. Next to the sign, Hook Bills Real, you see this kind of very like gray stone house, kind of bricked in, has a little bit of timber frame. There's a few lights, there's some windows, kind of I'd say glass, yeah. Glass windows. You see a little bit of silhouette movement from inside, but it seems to be getting slow at this point. There's still a bit of, like, people, especially by the taverns nearby, kind of going about their business. But things are starting to slow down.
I'll have Falker look in the windows and tell me what he sees.
You having the bird fly right up?
Yeah, fly around the windows, look inside and see what it looks like on the inside.
Alright.
Tell me what you see.
And you can see through their eyes that they're within 100 feet of you, right?
Oh yeah, I could also do that.
That's the one thing I remembered about that. Alright. Within, I think, within 100 feet.
Additionally, as a process, you can see through the familiar's eyes. That part actually is like a separate sentence from the 100 feet of telepathy.
It's just anywhere, huh?
I mean, obviously you can't then speak to it telepathically. Like, additionally, as a bonus action, you can see through the familiar's eyes and you hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining any benefits of any special senses it has.
I think the additionally means you can still communicate with it.
I think it's an additionally to the one while it's in 100 feet. You could additionally.
While you're familiar, I think it is appended to the 100 feet one.
It is part of
Okay.
the same paragraph.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the same
okay.
paragraph. It's a separate sentence.
I would say it still has to be within 100 feet to see through its eyes.
Yeah, it's the same.
Which is fine. That's
It's not an
easily
issue,
enough
really.
distance.
It's not an issue in this case.
Yeah, easily enough distance for you to work with. You have the hawk fly up to the window, kind of perch upon some like wooden crates outside it, like a little bit of like a perch area, some stone. Take a look inside. There appears to be a kind of slicked back-haired man, kind of like against this like very pale light, like this very dim like torch light, lantern light. this oily skinned individual with like slick back hair, not quite like fully pressed against his skin, but coned back, wearing has a few like scars or on his arms and chest and stuff, wearing just this generalist like apron as well as like some gloves, like fingerless gloves. He's doing a little bit of writing, as well as probably like looks like it's most likely inventory management from the way he's looking around his shop, as he has no real customers inside it, doing some scribbling on parchment at his the front desk, kind of going around. And let me go ahead and roll something real quick. Let me double check this real quick. Get the stat block open. What is the Hawks' stat block like?
I don't know. I can't see it.
I thought you had access to it. Since it's a general NPC part of the. Did I not give you that one?
I'm not seeing it. I see a bunch of parenting beast spirits and stuff.
Hey, I didn't give it to you. I might not have given it to you. Hold up. I will do that real quick, just so you have access to it.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I didn't make a monster manual entry for that. Well, we'll take care of that later. I'd say the Hawk's passive dex is enough to outmatch any of his perceptions. So, man's just kind of like doing work there for a while. How long are you having the Hawk watch him?
It's more just now that I know that there's somebody in there who's still awake, I'm not really gonna break in right now.
Okay.
I think honestly, this is probably a situation of I am just spending my time like looking around and then not really being able to like find anything without doing something that would probably like that even I know would get me in trouble, or that I would feel would be wrong to do.
Understood.
So this is probably a dead end. I'm going to be straight up that like I don't know what I'm really looking for. It would be really convenient if like I'm just searching around like the place and I'm like, oh my god, a voodoo doll.
Oh my god, he has a fucking dead body in his workshop. Look at that.
Oh my god, he's working on a flesh golem.
He's working on a
That was
flesh
gonna be the
golem
joke
right
I was
here,
gonna
out in the
say.
open.
He thought he could hide it by having it hidden on the second story.
Working on a flesh golem in front of my familiar?
In front of my familiar? Squawks in
Meet
disdain.
Okio? No, that didn't work.
Oh god.
Flesh golem Pinocchio.
You said this is a dead lead, at least for tonight. You heading back then?
I'm getting. I don't actually think that this was a useful endeavor. It was just that this is what he would have thought of.
I think it's definitely something, an avenue to take further approach in later.
I guess the other thing is I could just walk up and knock on the door and start asking questions.
You could. The shop still seems to be open, as he's down there just doing inventory.
I do have. All right, let's try this. I'm a social boy
You are a social boy.
with who has like met more people in the last like month than he knew his entire life.
That's being pretty social. You're not even having an anxiety attack about it.
People are supposed to have anxiety about that kind of thing.
Yes.
All right, let's go knock on the front door.
Alright, you go knock on the door. Are you dismissing the familiar, like just shunting it for now or anything?
I open up the portal for him if he wants to go in.
Alright, he's getting
Otherwise,
down
he
there
can hang out
then.
outside.
Whatever you want. If you open up the portal, he'll go in the portal.
He has the choice. He
Oh,
has free will too.
let me see his disposition real quick. Nah, he's chilling.
Okay.
You knock on the door? Door seems to be unlocked, by the way. It's a shop. It's like a fishing shop, so. He looks up, he looks at the door, kind of getting a glance at the bird, and looks at the door. He kind of looks down again, and he's like, "Shop's open still. Come in."
All right, I will open the door and walk on in, and walk straight up to him and go, and stick my hand out and go, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Elias."
Kind of looks back up from. He's like looking down his paper. He's raising his eyes up to meet you. He's like scrunched a bit. And he's like, "All right," and he puts his hand out a little bit warily, just because this is a weird situation. You get the sense he's thinking. He's like, "Hey there. What can I do for you?"
Do you know anything about the person that used to lodge in the house over there? Are you the are you?
Oh, let me clear up something for you, Zombie. I think
I'm not clear on if this guy was Hide or not.
He was the
this
landlord.
is Hide.
This is Hide?
So
Okay.
so the house and the fishing shop are the same place. This is the time period where you live, where you work.
Okay. Do you know anything about the lodger you used to have that might be helpful to someone trying to clear their name, sadly far too late?
You kind of like shakes his head a bit, just trying to parse what you said. You want to take a step back a moment on that?
I'll take a physical step back.
He notes that.
Space
Duly
to
appreciated. Verbally, you want to take a step back and run me through what we're talking about?
So recently, the what is the actual like organization? Is it the church or is it like the Inquisition? What do they call themselves?
The Silver Rose, specifically. They're an order of they're a knighthood that's basically under an Inquisition.
Okay. Silver Rose recently arrested someone for much the same thing that Anita, your former tenant, the lodger, had been accused of. Like, circumstances so similar that it is thought that they might be connected situations. I was personally present for this person being accused and for what they were accused of, and I, as a person of small magical talents, don't believe that she was involved, as the magic that she was using was not capable of such things.
Your passive insight is 15, the looks of it.
Yes.
Alright, you're having this conversation, you say Anita's name, and you see, like, him going, like, wary, suspicious, like, what, to, like, stone cold face. And he's like, you get the impression as you're still talking that this man is not appreciative of, like, this information suddenly being brought up to him in this context. As he looks at you and he squints and goes, "Who are you? How do you know, Anita?"
I have some information about her from Father Tomas and a Ramin, who seemed to be familiar with her.
Miriam's church.
I did not know her, sadly.
They putting you up to this?
They are, yes, somewhat involved. They want to clear the person's name also.
You're saying the Silver Rose has them imprisoned.
Yes.
And who's this person?
A member of the carnival passing through, as well as the ringmaster of the carnival, because, of course, he's being accused of colluding because a member of the carnival is accused. They're really just gonna try to sweep everybody up that they can find.
Sounds like them. I'm sorry, stranger. You said your name's Elias and you're working with the church to clear this person's name.
I'm trying to work with the other people. I myself had joined the carnival because I needed a way to pay for things.
So you're a member of the troop.
Yes.
Okay. Huh. Your ringleader and your magician are arrested right now.
Yes.
Okay. Just kind of takes a deep breath to process all this. I know, kind of like looks at you. You're a young guy. I don't know your social circumstances with everything. You're a part of a troupe. You're a part of a circus, so maybe you're a little bit dense when it comes to these matters. It's a quiet son thing to bring up on a guy. You know, in the middle of the night.
I apologize for any distress I've caused.
Right.
I imagine that it is a great deal. However, the need seems to me to be quite great. So, while I apologize, I'd rather offend people and avoid deaths that are unnecessary than tiptoe around and be polite.
Can you give me a persuasion check?
Sure can.
I will say this is a flat persuasion check, DC 15.
Okay.
That's a 15, so yeah, on the die alone. Kind of like puts down his paper and like rubs his chin for a moment, just like chewing on his lip, thinking to himself, and you see his eyes flick back up to you. And it's like he's having the paper still in his hand for a bit, and then he just like shoves it to the side for a moment. Not like a forceful shove, but like opens his hand and it floats off to the side onto the desk. As he kind of like just puts both hands on the desk, the counter, and kind of like repositions himself and starts walking around it as he's like walking further in the shop, thinking. And he's like, "Shit, shoot your shot. What do you want?"
Well, was there anyone that seemed to have an undue dislike, an unreasonable dislike of Anita?
Katerina de Vergason. She came in here, God, I don't even know how many times. You know this place. This is a fishing shop, right? We sell fishing tackle, sailing supplies as well, for sailors. Bait. Live fish. I'm a fishmonger, too. A noble woman, who is an heiress to a merchant family, has no reason to be coming in here unless she wants to do fishing, and I don't think she did, ever. She want to go sailing? Maybe. The amount of time she stopped by in the market, not necessarily in here, but to accost Anita on the way through, I would need several people's worth of fingers to be able to tell you how many times that is. Over the course of 2 whole years. Actually, no, more. To suffice to say, them not getting along is an understatement.
Katerina have other people who she did not get along with?
Katerina has other people that she belittles. Saying she didn't get along with people was like saying a fish lives in the ocean. But with Anita, it was particularly vile.
Out of character, I just want to really quick verify. Katerina is in fact the person that was attacked by like the cats, right? And stuff, and like had
her in the past had her like breast bitten by a cat and stuff, and like was attacked currently in the present by the shadows in the circus. Yeah, same person.
Okay.
It's Katerina.
I wanted to make sure because
I made that mistake too.
I had down that I have down in my notes a like Katerina and Anita had beef, and then up above I have Katerine sounds like a difficult person to interact with, and Julian lost cargo. This will piss off Katerine.
No, that all sounds correct to me.
I was like, so do we have like a Katerine and a Katerina?
It's Katerine. I make that mistake too.
Okay. Fixing that. Alright.
So much want to say Katerina, but I write it as Katerine.
So very funny. We used to have a cafe that was Katerina's Cafe, so that's
Oh, hilarious.
so that keeps going in my mind.
It's just like it's a Dutch version or like German. No, it's French. Fuck me. It's a French version of Catherine, is what it is.
Yeah.
But like I think just slightly rearranged. He kind of just like looks out of the shop window. He's like turned to face you, like just leaned against like a table, just like both hands back behind his back, just kind of like looking out the window. He's just staring at your fucking bird, man.
He then hisses like a cat, and it's like, oh!
He's squinting. Just like trying to figure something out. He's just looking at the bird.
If I could figure out who would actually wish Katerine so much vitriol that they would actually try to do her harm. And yet
Could
it's
try
still
Bartholomewus. You know the banker?
They had very vile interactions.
No, not quite. It's her husband, actually, from what I've heard. Apparently, Julian had an entire business deal with transporting cargo down the coast. He struck a deal with Bartholomewus. Kind of hush-hush thing, but whispered. Some of the people on the streets get a lot of that around here. Apparently, he lost the entire shipment on sea, and he has not yet paid back the debt owed. The thing about Katerine is that she's the Vergason. You don't know what that name means, it's got a lot of weight around here. Prominent merchant family. Belongs to the Delarose crown. Friends with them. Delarose being the kingdom who sponsors a lot of the exploits from Caesarea for bringing in more Caesarian citizens into the walled world through here, through Rosamar. She ain't invincible, but she's protected by both the Silver Knights and the Crown. To a degree. Prissy little princess.
So for when actual danger strikes,
Yes.
they're merely watching from the audience and not doing anything to help. Until
So it seems.
Until their little old man shows up.
To be fair, they were fighting things off elsewhere.
Okay. Didn't see that on screen.
Yeah, I didn't want to put it on screen.
Just like, you know, we'd find it much less screwy if, like, you know,
If I put it on
one or
screen,
two
I
of
would
those
have to
guys
put.
had actually been in the audience, and they're like, no, we didn't hear that, but at least like we're actually sitting there trying to stop the like cat things.
Yeah, they were trying to stop the shadows. They didn't hear the other
Okay.
stuff. I would have freaking had to put in like 8 more people on the combat tracker for the circus if I did that as well. And I was like, no, we're just gonna have them in the background doing the fighting off them.
Okay. I mean this sincerely, but my condolences on the loss of your friend. It's not justice because it's too late, but I do hope that we can find whoever actually harmed Cat and have them see justice for it as opposed to any other innocence.
You saying Katarine or you saying Anita? Kind of starts crossing his arms.
The creatures that attacked Katarine, and then the individual from the carnival is accused of directing them to attack Katarine. But the creatures that attacked were very different from the creatures from the illusions that she was doing.
I'm not gonna care
Well,
less
my
what happens to
understanding
Ferguson.
was,
If you want to save your friend, that's all fine by me.
I
I care more about seeing that the Silver Knights don't keep doing shit that they don't have. Kind of sighs to himself. He cuts himself off.
Mm. My point is that the individual who actually attacked Katarine more or less killed Anita as well through the hand of the Silver Rose. That person needs punishment.
You see him kind of like blink a few times, and then his eyebrow scrunches as he just closes his eyes. And just furrows his brow as his eyes are closed. And he looks off to the side a little bit. Well, that girl came here when she was 6. No, when she was 19. Father died at sea. She got separated from her mother. Tired SSL shit. Took her in, gave her work. Brought a little bit of life here. The boys liked her, at least. Fucking shit, what happened? Chicks said. Goddamn fucking shit. Oh. Is that all you need?
I think that there's little else that can be gained from wasting their time. Sorry for your loss.
It's fine. I've had a few months to think about it. Good luck with your endeavor. We'll see if we just hope whoever's been responsible for this, these killings are brought to justice, finally. I feel like For a long time now, people have gotten away with things for far too long. All these killings. These executions. I get the sense that not all of them were justified. Not in the way people think. Starts walking back over the counter. He'll get back to finishing up his work if you wish to leave.
Yeah, I'll head out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the carnival for the night and get some sleep.
Okay. Did
No, no,
Attie
no.
want to?
Elias is still beat. Elias is pretty beat up right now.
Yeah, mentally.
No,
no,
like
no,
mentally,
physically.
like physically. Hands down,
Yeah.
hands down 3 points of strength and half his hit points.
Yeah, that's kind of a bit, man.
But he's like, this is not something I should wait on. I should try to help while I'm still conscious. Then I'll go sleep.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, you're heading back to the carnival. Attie wanted to go to the carnival to do investigation stuff.
Did Sid
might have to
come
step out for a second.
back
Sid
because-
gone. Sid's still gone. Ah. It's fine.
But I do remember her saying yes.
Yeah.
She was
I
like,
just
while
wanna
the
know what
scent,
Sid
while
wanted
there's
to do particularly about it.
something about while the scent might still be there, so I think she's gonna sniff around the
Okay.
area.
Are you good if I dip?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take care of Audie's thing, and then we're gonna call it there.
Okay, I apologize.
No worries.
Well,
Honestly, I think this
like
is a good
that.
place for you.
I'm like
Yeah.
a 2/3 melted popsicle right now.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh no.
And you'll get a talking to when you come back and
I-
people see that you're injured.
I have
Good night, everyone.
gone
Good
through
night.
Good
2
night.
cans of soda, half of a half gallon of milk. Yeah,
Mhm.
so a quarter of a gallon of milk, and 2 16-ounce teas.
Okay. Chris, you were also going to go back to the circus with Audie, right? Until
Yeah, I was gonna help her try to.
okay. We'll say we'll roll with it until Sid gets back. If we get through stuff, we get through stuff.
That's fine.
Okay, you guys are
And
heading
also,
back.
you know, dropping off what I've seen of the inside of that place to the two.
Oh, you're going to Felipe and like Gris with it.
I'll mention it to him.
They like you mention like the entire Herman says if things go awry, and then you
And then-
give him the layout kind of as what you know.
Yep.
Gris like pulls out a pencil like he had behind his ear, or like a quill behind his ear, and he starts like dipping in ink. And he's like, "Oh, it's been a while since I broke into an abbey."
Smaller window, slightly smaller.
What was the name of the abbey again? The abbey was, double check my own notes real quick. Ludermont Abbey. I will get that in the chat for you. Yeah. He's like, I haven't broken into an abbey in a while. Inquisition. Ooh. Could be a bit tricky. But doable. Felipe, how do you feel about a bit of a distraction?
No, we're not gonna do this immediately. This is the.
We'll work on the plan. We'll work on the plan in the background. This is
Exactly.
just in case. Yeah.
On the plan. If the plan fails, we'll come up with a new plan. So new plans
If your plan fails, we have a backup plan. If that plan fails,
Exactly.
that
Well, that
plan
plan
won't
fails.
fail.
Make plans that fail.
That plan don't fail. I don't fail.
No, I was making a reference to the D&D movie.
Ah, yeah.
I make a plan, and if that plan doesn't work, then I make a new plan. So you make
Yeah.
plans that fail?
We improvise around here. All right. And you're taking a look around, Chris?
Yeah, I'll mention
Alright.
that to them, and then look around where it happened, see if I can try to find anything. Attie will
You're looking
answer
around
those.
specifically for tracks, in which case,
Yeah.
I'd say
Which I
this
know would
one
be a
is
little hard, but I'm looking for tracks of stuff that doesn't seem to fit in.
doesn't seem to fit in with everything. Okay, can you go ahead and give me a survival in this case? Wait, why don't you open up the skill? I know there's a bit of overlap with survival, following tracks. Yeah, okay, and investigation. It always trips me up sometimes.
Yep.
I would say this is survival.
Okay. Nope, it's too much stuff,
I will go
probably.
ahead and roll a survival for Attie as well. Is your... are you back, Sid? Okay.
I'm
I was
back.
gonna ask. You're right now. You just got back to the circus and you're doing a little bit of tracking. Do you want Chris to have given you survival with advantage, or do you want to roll it on your own? Because he's technically rolled it, but it don't
But
matter.
we thought you were gone, so
No, that's okay. I'll take the advantage if that's what
Advantage.
we want. I
This is
wanted
gonna
to
be-
say that while we're investigating, if Attie could bless us too. Cast bless?
Cast bless on yourself.
Yeah. Maggie
Okay.
and... I mean,
I
it's only
don't
for a minute.
remember
but,
if bless has a cost to it now.
Blessed or guidance?
Guidance would be actually the
These
option
would
here.
be
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
Bless
guidance
is
would be
for
better.
saves.
bless is
This
attack
bless is only a
saves.
minute. Yeah.
And
We
also
do a
costs-
bit of a
costs spell slot,
guidance.
but you know.
Yeah, it costs a spell slot.
I guess that's...
Yeah, if you just want to click the guidance on yourself, and then you can do it with advantage if you want.
On me. Oh, did it apply to me or is it lagging?
Yes,
There we go.
It's on you.
Sir, 5.
Ooh. Nice. 23. You take a general look around the tent. You see a lot of different like tracks of people fleeing. There's definitely heavier imprints of like where the Silver Knights came in. Obviously, people with plate armor. You see a bit of... You kind of get like a general scenery in your mind of what you can tell happened here. There was definitely people who ran out of the tent. Bloodstains there of like people who probably did not survive outside the tent. Fighting. As you're kind of going around this place, kind of getting both a scent and a like tracking itself, you find an interesting pair of tracks. As you
Ooh.
find goat hoofs imprinted
goat.
in the dirt a little bit away from the tent. And it's actually interesting because they both track inside the tent as if they came in through the audience itself, like along where everyone stepped in, and it is like they were seated probably upon a set of bleachers from the scent you get, which is a very interesting set of scents as well. It smells of bad juju to you. You
Bad
kind of
juju
remember, like you kind of remember the sense you got back in the village when there was bad things going on. It kind of gives you the same hair-raisingness of that quality of that, but
Oh,
smells
okay.
kind of damp and wet. It's a very damp, wet smell, oily
Yeah.
even.
Oily. Okay, oily smell. Are the goats tracks like a full 4 set or like 2?
They
like,
are two.
bipedal. Okay.
They are bipedal.
Interesting.
Goddamn
And you,
satyrs.
damn you satyrs. And these tracks, yeah, they have a very interesting smell to them. But you see that they've kind of left the audience at one point and went more towards the outside of the tent. They kind of like cut around through the back and exited. And you see the tracks kind of sit there as if something was standing there for a while. And then suddenly, like, you suddenly see another pair of tracks in them as if they broke off and fled. And you can track them for a little bit. They start heading back into town, and then they disappear as they cross over the river.
Over the river into town, you said?
Yeah, so you see, if
Okay.
you go to the main map, I don't know if you can see it.
I cannot see the main map. But
Yeah, do you see the stream?
I can go look at the stream.
Shade, can you scroll down a little bit for her? So you can see the circus tents. So I can kind of like give her an idea. I have to wait for stream to catch up myself. Alright, so we have the rivers kind of here heading into town. And they kind of start disappearing along that, as if they were like actively using the rivers to obscure themselves.
Okay.
And at some point, you see that it leads into a hole within the wall, like a sewer, like grate, and they disappear around there.
Oh, into the sewers. Nasty. Addie's never seen a sewer.
It's a rudimentary like water canal sewer system in a degree.
Addie's tail kind of like wags slowly, and assuming Luka is right here beside me since you gave me advantage while we're yeah.
And you guys can kind of see on the other side of the wall where the grate starts leading. You see that it leads to like a kind of reservoir area, but you see there are canals on the other side as well. But you don't see any tracks from your position onto the other side of the wall.
Okay.
Is there a grate, or is it just?
There is a grate in the way.
Can I tug on it to see if it's
Go to give me a strength check.
Can I help?
You can do your own strength check in this case.
Okay, I guidance myself again.
Okay.
Uh,
Actually, what's your strength compared to his, by the way?
My strength, because I'm sapped, it's a 15 right now.
It's a 15. We'll say he tried it on his own, and then he can provide you help for this time around if you want the advantage.
Okay. I'd take that.
It
Just
seems
straight
logical to
strength
me.
strength? Yeah.
Yeah, straight strength.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to hit the button.
That wouldn't do it. Also, the guidance is not there, but you don't need it.
She like
this
the
takes
kid
a
goes
little
like
bit.
and then just
Yeah, this takes a little bit of effort,
hard.
more effort than a 14, as both of you together managed to remove the grate.
Okay,
As it seems the grate has
Was
been
it,
filed off at
okay,
some
okay.
point.
I was gonna ask
so
if it
whatever-
looked like you just broke it off and someone else hadn't used force to get through, but okay, if it's been filed off.
Okay, so whatever did this is incredibly strong. Oh my god, that was heavy.
It's stronger than a 14.
Any
Okay.
patooies having bitten it to pull it off.
Yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of sea, like salt grime on it. It's got brininess to it.
it.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like gulky.
Graves.
I'll take the lead here.
This doesn't properly lead to the sewers. It just leads to the other side of the wall.
I was gonna go through the hole first. Is what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, as you've seen on the other side of it, you see that there is a canal system here, and it seems that the tracks have completely disappeared. It's possible, from the looks of it, that they may have completely used the canal to escape. At
They
this
went
point.
in the gross water.
They went in the water,
Horrible.
So by the
meaning
canal,
the
you
scent
mean-
trail also loses
Do you
its.
mean like following the wall, like in the wall?
I don't have it
itself,
because
or-
it's just a lot of tiny details, but there's actual canal systems going into town.
Got it. I thought you might have meant like one big one, but no, it's like many. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of different canals going to town. As we had mentioned earlier, there was canals before, like even in the main part of town you guys were in.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So the scent trail cuts off here as well as the foot trail.
Okay,
Can I
Attie
look
will inform you, Luka. It's just like, I don't smell anything anymore. They have concealed themselves.
Okay. If they filed this off. Can I see if there's anything left around here from them filing through the...
Feel free to give me an
the
investigation check.
Can Attie also roll, but she's kind of looking for any, like, I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe like hidden cubbies, like if this is a group of people where they might leave notes for each other or something like that, or like
Feel
just
free to
hiding
roll me an
tools.
investigation check.
My
as well.
thought process is to get through that will take a long time, which means they would have to be here, and there's a chance of something being left or them showing up repeatably.
Hello, button. I'd like you to work. There we go.
See what we roll here. 15 and 20? Okay. We'll go through both of yours because you were looking for two different things in this case. You were specifically looking for, Chris, you just described it. It was anything left behind, right?
Left behind, sign, because the idea of this would take a long time, so there's a chance.
It would take multiple days or something. Yeah.
There's a chance something got left, something got
Piece of jewelry or something fell off. An earring.
or just
A tuft of fur.
yeah.
You take a look around, examining anything, any like trace residues of an individual here. You get the sense that this place has been worn away. Like the dirt under this has kind of been reduced more to mud. It's kind of had like multiple kind of like footsteps around it. None of them are very distinguishable. They don't have any distinguishable treads or anything. Shoe treads. Ooh. Interesting question for myself, actually, about that. You do find, I'd say with a 15, you do find something that is a partial footprint that, like, can be examined. From what you can tell, it does appear to be a decently sized foot. Not, like, giant feet, but, like, decently sized, like, footwear. And it only appears to be one set of footprints. It appears that maybe someone came around here multiple times throughout the process and slowly like whittled this grate away. As you see like metal shavings around the rims that haven't blown away or been washed away by anything that kind of just stick there. This thing has been properly like filed away with like a metal file or of some sort or something like that. But you also see that it's kind of very oily around this area. There's kind of, it's a very, like, this place is grimy because of the brine and sea water. But there is a very musky kind of oil to it.
Could I try to roll something? Because you mentioned goat and oily about some creature that would fit this, like a weird sea goat that is like a drowned goat creature or something like that.
Like a kelpie or a...
Yeah.
They're not goats, but, you know.
Same concept.
I think... Roll me a... Ooh. Let me double check the module real quick to see what I wrote about that. Imported about it. Book.
One of my most competent characters. The clown.
Combat. Where is it? Interacting with rolls. It's somewhere around here. Actions, vision cover. I just have to check which role type this would be out of the
That's fine.
intelligence skills. That's the only thing I need to do. I don't remember where I put it. I think it's a part. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna say off of cuff of memory because I can't find it right now. Off of cuff of memory, this is going to be a Arcana check.
I get Go get a little D4, a little.
You want a little D4 from the doggo?
D4. Oh, doggo boop. Let's see. Where's your icon on here? There you are. Luka.
Oh no, it's under actions. That's where I have it. What is it?
Did it work? Did it drop on you? What, do I have to do it again?
I don't see it pop up in the effect on chat. Duration, construct,
again.
elemental phase, monstrosities.
Well, I guess. All right, wait. Let me try again. Let me try it one more time.
Nature.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. 3 times the charm.
Well, all my int abilities are the same. So.
Yeah. Okay. Go and roll.
Okay.
$16. This is a very hard thing.
Yeah.
This is a very hard thing to kind of pinpoint. If you were talking about general like sea creatures that could fit like an oily kind of thing, you get things like sea hags is maybe a potential option, but that's not quite furry, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You get like a certain type of like sea troll that you remember that might fit closer, but if that's the case, that's something a lot greater than what you can handle. But sea trolls don't tend to be as intelligent as this. They are strong, but this thing looks like it's used more of its wits than its strength in going about this. And you know sea trolls aren't capable of like magic casting innately. It could be a demon, but that's a different role entirely. You're unsure. I think there isn't too much that entirely fits your current set of like knowledge with a
Okay.
16, unfortunately.
That's fine.
You get the sense that it could be something, it has to be something intelligent. You know that.
Yeah.
And it's something that might be some sort of goat. It's possible that it's just simply something like a satyr, which is then a question of being able to disguise itself.
Yeah. And then you had Addie's.
What was Addie's thing again with their 20? If you can remember,
like-
I said.
Like looking for like a hidey hole, or like if it's more than one person working together, or even just one person who had like a spot that they were hiding their tools.
It's like a crew. Hiding their tools.
Stuff like some kind of spot that was like hidden to.
You take a look around and you see kind of this spot where the wall's a little bit crumbled. You see kind of this dugout area. It's been covered up, but you can tell this has been unburied before. As you kind of like dig it up, and you see that there is a set of thieves' tools with like a filer on it, like as a part of it, kind of stashed away, kind of like reached around, directly put up onto this like broken shelf of the interior of the wall.
Haha.
Find something.
And it's got kind of this it's got kind of a like shark tooth kind of design to it for some of these things on here.
She will wave Luka over with her tail.
Yeah, I'll go over. Splish, splash, splish, splash.
I don't know that Addie knows what thieves' tools look like. So she's just like,
These look like
some
these
strange
would be
tools.
used to break into places.
Mhm.
That's what it looks like.
It's the
Oh,
weird
these
sticks.
tools. I'll
It's a very rudimentary set of thieves' tools. It's not for lock picking. It's more for like breaking into places, effectively like filing down like physical instruments.
yeah, but it's more
now
of
that
a.
there's sorry, real quick. Now that there's
Yeah.
like a physical specific item that can be scented, can like Addie like I don't know, like sort of like inventory her scent of the person who owns this?
Can you inventory the scent? I think you can. It's an old scent, so it might take a little bit more effort than others to retrack it in the future. But that will be a consideration for them.
Good find. I'm giving you like ear scratches as I grab it.
I do appreciate Attie literally inventorying sense. It's
It makes
probably
sense.
one of my
There
favorite
are-
things.
I mean, that is a thing some animals do.
It makes sense.
No, she literally inventory. She literally has sense inside her character's inventory.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cute.
She's got a scent container with sense in it.
I thought you meant the term, not that in her inventory tab she has a scent.
Physically in her inventory, she has a scent
do.
container with
That's
scents
awesome.
in them.
That's so cute. But yeah, no, ear scritches as I'll take them because that's got some specific designs. There's probably going to be someone that can.
You
pinpoint who
also
either made it or-
do know, by the way, as a part of this physical instrument, there is also a heating element to it.
Oh.
Basically, a very, very rudimentary set of like flint and steel, but more for this purpose.
Okay.
As if they like filed, heated it, and then snapped it off.
Makes
Some
sense,
up
yeah.
to no good tools.
Totally set it beside my other ones.
That's evidence, mister.
No. He's not setting it. He's putting it in a. He'll use like a shirt or something to like. Collect it, but to. So it's not just sitting in this.
Yeah. These are. Yeah, as I mentioned, these are kind of like a shark teeth design. They have a bit of like bone enamel to them.
Or,
They're
you know,
very
he'll do-
metallic,
he'll-
very rudimentary, but they have a little bit of bone decoration along something.
He'll take like a piece or two that are like very specifically the ones with like the bone design.
Okay.
So that he can ask questions about it.
Absolutely.
But then leave the majority here so that like he could later be like, hey, they broke in this way and they used this item here.
What are you using? Leaving exactly? Are you leaving the instrument, or are you leaving the?
I'm leaving most of the thieves tools. I'm wanting to take like one piece that has a very that has
The enamel to it.
the enamel teeth, so that I could be like, hey, do you know who created this?
Okay.
And then
How do you
Gotcha,
do
gotcha,
it
gotcha.
After?
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do here? You've effectively hit the end of this trail that you guys can track. Just because of how the canal system spread out, it's basically impossible to continue it.
Yeah. I don't know that there would be anything that anyone could offer to help her with it, but I think that would, while I was AFK, before splitting off from the group, I guess since they'd been doing all this talking about familiars, she would ask if there is like a certain like set of like components or type of thing that like familiars as a category smell like.
That depends
Or is
upon
used to
the
summon
nature of the
them.
familiar. There's Celestial, Fae, and Fiend. They kind of all have their own scents.
One
This
smells
side
like
of
a
the-
bird, and it also smells somewhat
One smells
holy,
like
and one
Up
smells like a
Dog.
bird.
One smells like Dogs Go to Heaven. One smells like Chihuahuas in Hell.
the chihuahuas.
I love the up dog one being the Fae.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's the most
Um,
Fae thing ever.
It would even most likely be going back to the
Dogs Go to Heaven 2 specifically. Thank you.
good one.
All about a Christmas Carol.
Back to the circus. If Addie's heading anywhere else, he'll take her there first, and then head back to the circus.
Are we just
I
heading
mean,
back to the church effectively with the boy?
Yeah, like since it was so late, like when we started snooping around the circus, I guess at this point she would.
This is
call
definitely
it.
very late. I'd say this is
Yeah.
starting to get to like 10:40 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking Dimitri tired, so he's gone. Probably.
Dimitri, bed.
Yeah.
Dimitri's already in bed in his pajamas.
Teacher made sure you got to bed safely before she left to go do the other stuff. Hak Shue.
I don't know why I imagine Dimitri having like the hat.
The little nightcap.
The little nightcap.
Yeah.
I imagine Dimitri in the little light blue PJs with the white stripes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So funny. Love it. All right, we're getting everyone situated for the night, and then gonna do morning stuff.
Yeah. And then I'm tossing $5 to Lena, being like, "Nope, you're right. She can talk."
$5, as in
5 gold or 5 silver, whatever it is. That would be good.
whatever you want it to be, man. I don't know what a dollar means in this context.
I said dollar in concept, but it'd be like 5 silver.
Okay.
That makes it through. Make bets with silver.
Yeah, you sure do. That's why I always win.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Called it.
Yes, you did. I was hoping this one I would win, but nope.
Nah. Yeah, everyone settles down for the night for the first day. I'd say really the first day of the investigation officially really starting tomorrow. As that is where we're gonna leave it.
No, I feel it's
Okay.
good point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I was like, yeah, no, you picked a good point, Snak, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got something out of.
Hell yeah. Hey, social skills is a big one for me. I love them so much.
So,
That's why I made it. That's why I was so glad. I was like, Luke is gonna be like a social one.
Yeah, this one's definitely a social chapter.
He doesn't have the social abilities. He has the social mindset.
Yeah. In any case, though, that is where we're going to leave it for this week. And unless plans change, we will not be back next week because of events happening.
Unfortunately, due to obligations, I will not be available next week.
So we will be taking that week off for Benighted. But we should be back the week after.
Yeah, we will be off for Benighted and Dragonfall next week, but we should be back the next week after that.
But we should have Dragonfall tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool.
More social deduction? No.
More social
you
deduction.
guys
Well, that's
are...
less social deduction and more physical instrument.
You guys are actively not in a very social area.
Environment? A very hostile environment, one would say?
Well, one might say hostile environment.
Violence time.
It's killing time.
And before
All right,
nothing
but
actually
we
happens,
will-
because nothing actually happens. Anyway.
Friendship.
But we will
Kindness.
see you all. We shall
Excessive
see you all
violence.
for excessive violence tomorrow for Dragonfall, and 2 weeks from now for another Benighted.
Disintegrate.
Mm-hmm.
For Disintegrate. Hell yeah! My favorite campaign where everyone gets fucking disintegrated.
Alrighty.
Woo!
So, have a wonderful whenever you're watching this. Bye-bye.
Bye.